you. Try and fix everything, get a thumbnail and all. CSGB race 6. That one. I remember watching someone else's clip from like I think the last race, and they'd put their clip saying that yes, it was like suitable for children, and they clicked yes, it's aimed at kids. I was just like, why? Like, it's not really. hence literally what you just said.
Weird behaviour.
Oh my god, can I just get to the things?
Oh, fuck off, Kieran. Jesus. This is going to be a struggle.
Press that, go to control room. There we go. Right, I can just go to track. It's all set up. All set up, medium size. Time to test the setup. See how it handles. Oh. I'm doing a Ragunathan like he did down the escape road. So, brake bias is far too far back. That's better. That feels alright, otherwise I just had to, yeah, move the brake bias, otherwise it feels good now. Bless you.
No, I wasn't sneezing, just huffing.
Oh, okay.
Spun it again. This is going well.
Is it under braking that you're spinning it?
Just getting frustrated and getting on the power too early.
Okay, fine.
Just silly mistakes.
Oh! Bounced off both walls going up past the castle, and I somehow survived with no damage.
I was at the wall now is fine, but in the race that's like terminal. So that's what I keep thinking as well. Like I can't be hitting the wall.
I was pretty square on, so I think I would have got away with that without damage, but...
Yeah, as long as it's sort of, yeah, as you say, square on, you'll probably get away with it. Maybe a bit of end plate, that's about it. Tell you what, nowadays end plate is basically race ending though. So.
Yeah.
Try again. It's interesting, I started getting bad sort of part of the way into being at the shop, and it coincides quite well with getting off the train. And it's been a while since I've been on a train, and they're not the cleanest, even during COVID. I bet you I've picked some up off the train. And I went back on it to get home. Trains are grim, even though I was wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Despite that, still apparently I picked some up because it just feels like a cold.
Yeah, well, yeah, it might have been on the... You said it picked up when you were at the shop, so it might have been coming to Truro that you got it, because I was with you the rest of the time. And obviously I feel alright.
Yeah, exactly. Like you've not picked anything up because you didn't travel to Truro, you're already there. Well,
yeah,
you're travelling
by car, yeah. And then I was reviewing spoons. I was sat closer to people in the cinema.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't know. Probably just pick something up, I imagine.
But actually, reports I've had from other people about cinemas is that the way they space us out in Truro with a seat in between everybody, that's incredibly rare.
Really?
Yeah. Talked to two of my mates who, one of them saw Bond yesterday and the other one saw it like last week, and both of them were just like, oh no, they crammed us into a cinema that was completely full.
Shit.
There were screens that could seat a couple hundred people, so they were just like, I was like, wow, no, okay, we were sat away from people. I was like, mind you, Truro is tiny.
Yeah, compared. They can get away with doing that because they don't get such high numbers as it is. They're just glad to be back open.
There's obviously a bigger financial hit for them reserving seats for space than it does for like Odeon or Cineworld.
Yeah.
But
they're actually following the rules, apparently.
Yeah.
Unless someone needs to tell them you don't have to do that anymore. Don't worry about it.
That's the thing, you don't have to do that. It is literally just down to company discretion.
Yeah, it's our own policy.
Oh, that was a really good turn one. And that was a bad turn too.
Alright.
4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Yes, Jeff, you tell me that every week about how the tyre carcass temps work. I know, I've been playing for 10 years.
Say that again, you're breaking up.
No.
Tyre carcass temperature. Oh, fuck. Corner exit is more important than corner entry. Oh, fuck off.
When entering the pits with the pit assist disabled, you have to watch your speed and match the speed limit line. Otherwise, you risk a penalty.
Of your speed, like, I know.
I know, I got a penalty for entering the pit lane too fast in Monaco, which is nearly impossible.
Right. Exhausting me, Joe. Exhausting me. I have no idea what the strat is here. I think it might be soft medium. As long as you leave it long enough for the soft. But if you're a bit early, probably hard.
Yeah, I got no idea either.
And obviously if you're outside top 10, I think it's still probably soft medium.
I am.
You're better off not being on the hards at all if you can help it.
Yeah. I am coming on to my... I've done 6 full laps and I'm on 22% on the rears. And like mediums. And 17 on the fronts, so the rears definitely get more of a workout.
Yeah, plenty more traction areas. So... it will be difficult to do. 26 lap race. Soft, medium could work. You'll be struggling on the rears in both stints.
Right.
I think we'll just have to look at the recommended strat and see very quickly what's best in case someone readies up. Or like, I don't know, because they're going to be inviting us into the party before this is, not party, the lobby before this is done. Let's very quickly beforehand, we go into the race thing and just have a quick look at the strategy before joining the lobby.
Yeah, I think that'll be best,
it'll be about 10-2. It'll be about 10-2 before this is finished, but that's still fine to get into the lobby in time. Might be the better way. In case someone readies up early and then we're sort of stranded.
Yeah.
With a shit strategy that's ill foretell.
There's the invite.
Right. What time is it?
You're nearly out of fuel.
22-2.
Better than last week, I guess.
Yeah, he's not calling us up 40. Yeah. That was like 40 minutes earlier, and then like you were having internet troubles, I think, or something, or that was the week before,
Oh,
and then
maybe that was the week before.
I
Yeah,
think that was the week before. Yeah, he called us up like half an hour beforehand, and then
right.
you and a couple of others had internet problems, and so it was delayed by 10 minutes, and I was legit sat in that lobby streaming for about 40 minutes.
Oh god, fucking hell. What, last week with internet trouble there was really early invites then as well?
I can't remember. There was definitely a point where I think it was last week. I feel like it was. I can't remember.
I definitely know there was one he sent them out half an hour early, but I won't fall into that. So I waited until closer to the call too. Don't remember what happened last week because I was so busy, like, troubleshooting router problems.
Yeah, I think that one was pretty early as well, so I think I sort of jumped on not long after getting the invite. But it was still like 25-2, and then it was delayed by like 10 minutes as well. So,
well,
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
very keen blessed him.
When driving with the
Yeah.
pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a
Actually wins the
penalty.
championship, wouldn't
Watch
it?
the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
I mean it in the kindest way as well. Anyone that wins the championship is allowed to celebrate as much as they want. But you learn a lot about a person from when they send their invites out.
yeah.
Me, I'd be like dead on quarter two. Prompt, but not daft. Like,
Yeah.
what I mean by that is I'm not daft's the wrong word, just keen. Not
Yeah.
really keen.
I guess it's security, so it's sort of there for everyone nice and early. You don't have to go and join it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Could be. What
It's
I worry
like
about though
we
is
can
like
go and
invites
join
expiring.
it now. But how long do they take?
Well, it used to
They'll
be
stay
that,
open. They'll stay open as long as the game's open, though, won't they?
yeah.
So,
I
like,
don't know,
in
it's just
theory,
that-
you could join and
Best
like
lap so far
at the
is
end
a
of the race.
1:43.8.
Still,
Yeah, true. I mean, what I worry about that kind of thing is that if there's a lobby issue, that invite was pointless, and when you're inviting so early, you're opening up more risk for a lobby problem because it's been open so long, just sat waiting. And obviously, I know obviously, if you get them out early, people are more likely to be on time and it's easier to coordinate. It also just leaves more opportunity for something to go wrong in the meantime while you're waiting for people to join the usual time. Or something happens for you and that invite was pointless anyway. I don't know, personal thing I imagine. He's allowed to do what he wants, I just wonder why.
they turned down my idea of the second commentator hosting it. I can't remember the reason why. I think they said
Oh,
there might have been an issue if the host is spectating or something like that.
that's right, it was. Yeah, if the host is spectating, it introduces glitches or bugs or something.
Okay.
So that's where... I think what they were saying is the only reason it went wrong is because the coordinators didn't do what they're supposed to. But I was... what you were thinking is that, well, surely have them... if the game worked as it should, they could afford to have the co-commentator host the lobby.
Yeah.
The game doesn't work how it should, so we have to make do with this system. And it could be... it could be worse. It could be at a point where no one can host it because the game is so buggy, but this is the compromise, I suppose, that they have to have a separate coordinator and the commentators can't do it. Good game. I think it's an 8 out of 10. Generally, it's pretty good across the board. It's just these other issues that make it difficult to play at times.
Yeah.
I mean, on that day where it was all playing up during the league, and even like the weekend before where it was playing up during the open lobbies, I probably would have given it after that probably like a 6 out of 10. I feel like that's kind of being unfair because when it does work, it works really well. It's actually really fun to play on. I think like 7.5, 8 out of 10 is probably fair. Fairly important issues being overlooked again.
Chat, I promise we won't go on like an hour and a half's rant like last week.
No, I know, sorry about that. I'm doing it again. Doing it again. Fanboy, just passionate.
Yeah.
So I'm not Ben. Ben Daly. Not Ben VC of CSGB. I don't think he's that passionate about this game either anymore.
No, to be fair, he's not. He's effectively cancelled season. Well, postponed season 6.
Yeah, the league is in effect cancelled from the end of season 5 for various reasons.
Yeah.
Including the game.
Which I realised before.
5 seasons were very hard, so.
Yeah. Which I realised before, sort of during yesterday, slightly, well, not beneficial for me, but I had the worry that if you end up winning the championship, you'll be promoted to F1. And I'll be like, oh, then I won't have anyone who I know particularly well in F2.
No, because that's not how it works. I mean, I've still got to qualify the following season.
Okay, yeah, I guess,
F1.
yeah.
So I could still be slow enough for F2, and despite taking the fact that, assuming I end up winning this championship, if that's the case, and that gets taken into account, if I'm still got F2 pace, that won't override it as such. It's if it's borderline. Like, if it's borderline with F1, and they go, well, we did win F2, they might bump it up. But it's if it's borderline, like, top of F2 standing right on the cusp of F1.
Yeah.
They might go, yeah, we'll bump into F1. But other than that, no, it would be clear F2. It's still down to pace in like the pre-season quali.
I'd like to have known how I would like to have known how I would have fed up if there was an F3. Because my qualifying times, I definitely would have been an F3 because I was the slowest out of the F2 drivers.
Oh yeah. Well,
so I would like to have seen how I fared in that. Yeah.
Depends what else was it, because what could have happened is that everyone else that was going to take part or didn't end up taking part was slower, or reserve of some kind, and they would have been an F3 instead. But does that mean you would have been an F3, or would you have been bottom of F2? I don't know. Because you have had point scores in F2 as well, so I mean it's not like
I've had these. That was sort of my thinking, even at quali, season qualifying and pre-season was. I was like, I'm consistent at scoring. I'm consistent at scoring in F2. I can somewhat consistently score. So if I was in F3, I'd do quite well.
Yeah. Oh, totally. You'd be getting podiums.
Yeah.
In an F3 league. But I feel like it'd be more satisfying getting points in this. If F3 existed, I still feel like it's much more satisfying to be able to beat more difficult opposition.
Yes, it is like turning the difficulty down. Yeah.
Kind of. I suppose it's kind of like that. Yeah.
I realised you left the session and that you're not going to be in the race then. Like to see the tyre strat. I've got 1:30, so I'll hang. Will it let me go into the race by myself? It won't, will it?
No. Shit, I completely forgot. Sorry, dude.
Can I pull over? Yeah, I can invite you back in, can't I?
If you pause and send me an invite, and then I can jump back in, and then hopefully.
Yeah, there's like a minute. There we go. You got 1 minute until the timer runs out.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna Yeah, I'm going to pit as well, so then it will run out in 1 minute rather than 1 minute 40.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh yes, got in. Got in. 14 seconds.
Woo!
That was close. Just reminded me.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute
Big old blunder.
43.3.
Straight off the bat.
Ah, dang it.
We mark blunder.
Yeah.
The Martin blunder.
As we're loading in, I need to... Well, it's not too big a deal, but I need to remember to resave the setup. I mean, all I did was change the brake bias from 52 to 56, but I just need to remember to save it. Save car setup. God, how many setups did I have for Belgium? Bloody hell. I've five setups for Belgium. Why?
So it's a 2-stop. Or a 1-stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not possible to do soft medium. So it's either, if you're outside the top 10, medium hard. If you're inside the top 10 on softs, that's a 2-stop. Or soft hard. So 1-stop. But I think it's going to be a case of taking safety cars into account as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be adapt as you go along.
Which makes me think maybe if there's safety cars, and from what I saw in the chat earlier as well, and apparently F1 was a bit of a shit show during the opening of it.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, during qualifying and during first lap.
Yeah.
Would potentially a soft, hard, soft setup be worth it in case of early safety car?
What? So you don't have to mess about with the MFD, you mean?
Maybe, yeah. You could.
Because with that, you may as well do like a soft, medium, soft. You could get away with that. Just
and then change it to hards if need be.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're thinking because you've got the flexibility to either run the hards through to the end, so you don't have to stop again. But if you need to stop because of a safety car, you can just get off those tyres onto softs or mediums.
Yeah, but I don't think. How do you delete? How do you delete a stint?
There has to be enough life in the tyres for you to delete it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes, remove stint. Yeah, but tires, hard tires will be completely dead if you one stopped.
That's not really ideal either. Well, if there's a safety car, even if you pit on them, you'll save a couple of laps behind the safety car. So they will make it to the end if you pit on lap 1. They'll just be very hard to drive on by the end. So that is the option to do a 1-stop if there's an early safety car. And I think it's just play it by ear, to be honest.
Oh, and actually going all that way to where it recommends for the hards on the softs, you're going to be running like 80-90% tyre wear at the end of the soft's life after 8 laps.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah. I'm going over to the league
Same.
group now. So I can tell Brad's getting impatient by sending another invite.
They're just backups, it's fine.
It's 5 minutes before, isn't it, that you have to be there? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so like now then, really.
Yeah. That's
because
they
start kicking off.
Yeah, well, you get reprimands if you're late.
Oh shit, you do, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, 17 people in. One of the late ones.
Rare for us.
I know, they're probably like, where the fuck are they? What
Where
are
are the
they doing?
McLaren boys? Where are the McLaren guys?
Right, there we go. Alright, be right back, man.
Oh, no worries. It's a second toilet break in what, half an hour? I think just over half an hour. I've been streaming for half an hour already. Just pumping in the what's the nope, can't look a podium pass. Said I had no mail. Okay, apply changes. This is your mailbox. It may include such and such. And I can't look at the podium pass from here, apparently. Oh well, I don't care. I don't care about the podium pass. Tired, I've done nothing today. I'm tired. I've got to be up early because I got an electrician coming. But if bookings at work stay the way they are, I don't need to be in until like 2:30. I mean, I don't have to leave here until about 2. Should be nice. I can lie in once the electrician's gone. I can lie in. That'd be nice. I guarantee there's gonna be some gay books at 11 o'clock. I'll be like, I can't go in at 11. I'm complaining about 11 o'clock starts. I mean, but they go later. They go much later. I'll have like 8, half 8 finishes. It's the longest I've had for a while. I think that was Saturday. I think was like an 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock finish. It's late sometimes. Oh, and I hope Sunday's gonna be quiet.
Go live.
Oh, my mum tried FaceTiming me. Oh dear, I didn't hear it. Maybe we normally finish about 9, don't we?
Yeah, roughly. So CSGB streams are like clockwork sometimes. Honestly, it's like between like 2 hours 10 minutes, 2 hours 15. Pretty much every time. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and if I go to... I can have a look at my videos and see how long. Yeah, they're pretty similar. Oh, mine go on long. Oh, mine are 2 hours 15. Yeah, you're having a laugh. Monaco was 3.5 hours. Britain was 3 hours. Okay, the average time is sort of between 2 hours 50 and 3 hours 10. That's...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pre-season was... pre-season was... we did a lot of practice as well. That was nearly 4 hours.
Oh, God.
Because that was a lot of practice at the beginning, and
for the new game,
for the new because that's my first attempt at it. It was that at the beginning, and then and then we did the. It was like 2 races at the beginning.
Yeah. So.
Or it was just qualifying, or I can't remember, or pre-season race.
Oh, sorry, no. Qualifying was 2 sessions, half an hour each, but the races were just 1 each. They're just a feature.
Yes, and I think I actually only took part in one race beforehand. So, one pre-season race. because
Thank
I
you,
bought.
Liam, mate. Oh, sorry. Right, go on.
I was gonna say because I bought the game and then literally that day installed it, played it, and jumped
Yeah,
straight
you were
into.
joining just for that. I was like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah, cheers, Liam. Appreciate that, mate. Good job yesterday, by the way. I watched back the VOD on Twitch, and there was some insane battles with Sligo for a while. So fair play to you, man. Hello, Ryan. How are you? Hello, Foot. Oh, it's your other account. Okay, no worries. Welcome in, though. Hey, Blake. How's it going, dude? Welcome, everyone. It's snivelly today, but raring to go as usual. To defend this position in the standings, even. Got points in F1, but Castle section is this, exactly, man. It's tough. I'm worried about it, to be honest. I'm not firing on all cylinders, but yeah. I'll try and just keep it off the walls, as I usually do, and just get to the checkered flag. That's what I can really hope for.
Yeah.
Unlike
me
Blake.
last week.
Yeah, that was a tough one, man. That was a tough one. It's Monaco, you know. It's even tougher than here.
Yeah, it is.
Tougher.
Yeah, this is easier.
Yeah, sorry, Blake. I'm not able to. I'm afraid not feeling 100% as it is. So I'm surprised I'm even here. But we'll push through and see how we get on.
He's got a championship to contest.
Yeah, people are fucking cold. But yeah, I mean, if I wasn't fighting for a championship, I wouldn't be racing. Put it that way. I wouldn't be racing at all. But I thought, fuck it, we'll have a go. Whereas, yeah, we go ahead and get in France. Hopefully, we can do similar again. Aiming for anything tonight. Yeah, just keep off the walls, basically. Consistent pace, no damage, as usual. See what happens. No expectations. I don't like going in thinking I can get a podium because that's unnecessary pressure. I just want to go in and get to the end. Everything else is a bonus.
Start delayed by 5 minutes.
Is a bonus. We got someone else probably struggling with their internet, I imagine.
Yeah.
And after last week, they have to now because they've allowed that to delay 10 minutes last week because of my internet issues, and they kind of have to stick with that now, you know. If she just said sorry. Hello, Kier. Good luck. I'll be watching from the sidelines today. No worries, Finn. Thank you, buddy. Oh, because you're a Finn fan. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Once it's served, you're back in it, so, you know, it's all good. It's just the one. And to be honest, of all the ones to miss, I think this isn't a bad one to miss because it is tricky and it may be wet as well, which I haven't practiced.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Without pressure on you, mate, your championship rivals are AFC and Gangster Kid. They are both 8 points behind you. So you got a comfy gap, and then behind them is Adam with 11 points behind.
Yeah.
So 11 is a very comfortable gap. 8 is less so, and yeah, that's Gangster and AFC. So they're sort of what you need to aim for if you're gonna think about it.
My best advice, I know there's a lot of people who will be like, I need to win. Best thing to do is just take the attitude that whatever happens, let's just get to the end.
Yeah, do your best, don't think about the wider picture, yeah.
Right, exactly, because what happens is you get distracted, and the last thing you want is to get distracted because you are going to make a mistake. Because your mindset is not on the next corner, and then the next corner. You need to be thinking about that instead. Who's in Leclerc's car? It's either Brad or Pro Mayhem, not sure. Because Anton's away again. Would rather have missed last week. Yeah, true, but it given it's landed on this one, it could be worse. It could be a strong. I don't know if this is a strong track for you. See. Yeah, okay. How's it going, man? Even more, I am stupid if it's wet. Yep. You might hear them from me as well. Great advice. Yeah, it's just my standard go-to attitude with this stuff, you know. Good luck. Cheers, Peter. Thank you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope yesterday went well as well. Looked like it went alright. A couple of good points, I think, by the looks of it. I don't know. Looked like it. In a league race and around back, it was full wet the whole race. Back was horrible. So lucky. Yeah. So this one you don't mind missing, basically. So that's a positive to take. Like, of all the ones to miss, it's one you don't like. Rather get P8 with your championship rivals out, you need to close the gap even more. Well, this is it. Yeah, you've got to think about all those points are contributing in some way, and you don't know how the season's going to finish. So don't overthink it. Just do your best, and don't smash it out, because that's obviously not going to score then, are you? There's no chance of scoring if you're out. So get to the end first, and then whatever happens, happens.
To finish first you have to finish.
Right. Exactly. It sounds obvious, but so many people will just push as hard as they can without any consideration for the margins they're leaving themselves for mistakes, and then they crash out, and they're like, oh, fuck. And all that effort you put in before that was for nothing. And if you're thinking more about, like, you know, just getting to the end, preserving yourself, and not diving for those moves occasionally, it's for those sort of half chances, an overtake, you dive in there, you're putting yourself at risk, and not a lot, because when you do get through, you'll probably get overtaken again because you're out of position, or you've not taken the optimum line through the corner. So it's just things like that. You know, you're thinking ahead as well, thinking about the big picture. Didn't finish it. Oh, you didn't finish either. Oh shit, man! I thought I saw you running quite high up, but I'm guessing there was issues. Unlucky, my guy. Hey AFC, thank you, mate. Hope yesterday went well for you. I don't know. I saw a lot of people DNF, so I can't remember specifically who did. But I hope it went well. 2 minutes, yeah. Yeah, not too bad, Caden, thank you. Just, yeah, suffering a little bit with health, but let's push through, shall we? Imagine winning the last F2 CSGB Championship, it could be the last season. At the moment, I mean, there's a chance it will come back for a Season 6, but yeah, it'd be nice if it's not nice if it's the last one, but it'd be quite cool to win the last one. You want to take your chances, yes you do, but taking those chances could cost you the entire race. Like, any chance of points. So it's the difference, say, between 6 and 8 points. Is taking that chance worth it for 2 more points? It's that kind of that mindset of, is this worth it for the risk I'm taking? Often you can't really tell until it's happened, but with experience you get on top of that.
It's like the story of how Nicky Lauda won the '84 championship. His car broke down in Austria, and by his own admission, he claimed that he was too lazy to walk back to the paddock, so he tried to coax the car back, and discovering he had 2 gears left, so he was like, okay, I'm going to keep going, and thus got 1 or 2 points in that race, because he could keep going. He then won the championship by half a point. If he had just stopped as he was going to, he wouldn't have got those points to beat Prost. But he kept going, and he didn't retire, and therefore he scored points enough to, yeah. So it was a crap race for him, but it added to the championship.
Exactly. So you've got to think about. Let's have my results today. Good stuff, man. Good. Free calls with DNF first corner, potentially.
Me.
Yeah, no.
Me at Monaco, the only sod out of like a 6-car collision to be out. Oh well. I mean, yeah. Oh well. It means you'll get your useful engineer back if I crash.
Well, I'll return the favour if I did. So.
Yeah.
The castle crash, yeah, staying quality. Yeah, I saw that. They were on about that when they.
I saw a warning. I saw a warning, basically like, if there are yellow flags, pay attention.
Yeah, that's what they're for. I thought that's what the yellow flags were for, but they come out so often. He mentioned it. They come out so often, you can't really tell if it's there or not.
Yeah.
Risk versus reward. Exactly, Liam. Exactly. Yo, Shane. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. It said good luck to both of us. Good race. Keep points consistent going. Yeah, let's keep that up, shall we? Let's keep that up. 29 at the moment, so that'd be wicked to keep that going.
I was going to say that as well. I was going to say as well, if you kept going until the end of the season and there are no more CSGB, no one can beat your record.
Well, no. I mean, even at the moment, it's impossible because no one's on a streak near that.
No.
So.
We found out as well after the stream after last week, that if this were real life, Kieran would have the 3rd highest streak in F1 history, just ahead of Kimi Räikkönen. 24% chance of rain. I think it's raining currently.
It looks dry.
It does look dry.
It's dry but overcast.
Rain is 1% going up to 3%, and then 5%. So rain is very low chance, but the chance of it is increasing throughout the race. It gets to 9% by the 45-minute mark during the race.
Oh, that's still low enough, isn't it?
Yeah,
still low enough. It won't rain.
But the rain is decreasing. The chance of rain is decreasing here. It's at 24%,
Yeah,
and in 10 minutes we'll go down to 17.
Track temp's going to go up as well later on, so you'll the last runs will be the quickest.
Yeah.
It's pretty empty
Right
right
in
now.
that situation, risk first reward. Exactly. Yeah. Hello AJ, how are you? Hungry T1 2.0. P5 and quali, P4 and feature, and DNF and sprint. I like the faith, my guy, that of a good quali. I like that. Yeah, cheers Liam. Let's go, man. Let's go. Got to make it 30 before you lose it. Let's try, shall we? Need a points in this then, don't we? Being on 29. I'll be quite awkward if it's on 29. It's like, fucking hell. So close. Right, so where is everyone on track? There's a bit of room right now. Let's get out there. And get this going. Thank you everyone for hanging out on the stream though. Let's make it a good
Tell you
one.
what, let's follow my teammate. Oh, what?
Well, would you rather go ahead or me?
You, because you're quicker.
Okay. Carry on a bit though, go out past this corner and then
Whoa.
See?
I'll go half throttle and I won't open DRS. You can...
Okay. Clear. Just taking it easy on the tyres as well.
Yeah.
Be aware of that. Not going to be like quali pace just yet.
There is a Red Bull behind. There is a Red Bull behind us as well.
Should we wait just on the right here for them to go past because there's loads of room behind them?
Could do.
I'm tempted to do that. Oh no, he's waiting too.
No,
Or
he's
is he?
going.
Oh,
He's
go,
going.
go.
He's new. I've not come across vibes before. I got scared. I heard the cars coming in the other direction. I thought someone was going to fly past me.
Got in quali if you want to feature and sprint. Oh my god, that's a tall order. That's not so realistic. Be one in the sprint as well. Just call me Sly Guy. Not here though. It's a Tomo bold predictions. This will go wrong. Well, yeah, you know. Yeah, that will definitely be wrong. Damage my wing on first lap because I'm smart. Give me a chance, you know. I got a bit of room here, so I'm gonna sort of back off a touch. Then you should have some room behind as well. Actually, I'm gonna get on with it.
My game is out already.
Oh my god.
We
What a
said yeah.
disaster.
Retired. So he's starting at the back.
Let's go. First lap.
I scraped the wall already.
Oh god.
Tiny bit of wing damage, but I'll...
As long as it's still green, you might be able to get away with it.
Yeah, it's very, very light. The understeer is real low. No, this broken. Tiniest bit of front wing gone, but I've just got no grip going through the corners because of it.
Like that. Not too bad. Average. What I need.
D. Kevin's already crossed the line.
Nearly, about to.
Oh.
There we go. So,
Thank God, I thought you were so much
40.8.
further. I'd only just crossed the DRS line when I said that.
no, I was just commenting there because I've basically done the lap. I wasn't going to invalidate
Yeah.
at that point, so I was like, well, that'll be a decent time. Decent enough. So, my 40.8 to begin with, that's the best I did in practice. So, and there's definitely room for a quicker lap as long as I'm more on the limit, a bit more brave. Just conscious that margins are very minimal. Yeah.
I need a front wing that actually works.
Fuel's alright, Blake. Fuel's alright. I'm going slower on this lap so I can get away with it. If it's that bad, I'll go into lean.
Oh God, yeah, I didn't. Oh yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Noticing I have 26 laps of fuel
Oh
in
shit!
my car. There, no wonder I was
not ideal.
slow as well.
No.
I just didn't look. Ooh, Brad's out.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, we binned it at the chicane. How's he done that? Such an odd place to lose the car. Oh, bloody hell, what a shame. He's just done that all on
Oh,
zone's
zone's just crashed in front of me.
Oh, that's 3 or 4 out so far in quali.
Zoned was
quite
on the
already.
Zoned was going up up the hill after the castle. Like you go through the
Yeah.
castle, then you got the left, you got the right, then the left. He'd already done that, and he was sort of on that fast straight bit, and he lost it there.
I think that's just a case of losing it on the curb, on the exit. He got a bit
Maybe.
of wheel spin and lost the car back out towards the inside wall. So that's a bit odd. That's a bit
But if
odd.
we're losing this many people in qualifying, imagine the race.
I know. I'm kind of glad it's not wet now because we'd have like people dropping like flies. But in that sense, actually, in the wet, people do drive a little bit more carefully.
Yeah.
It's in the dry you got to worry about it, I think. Anyway, so not looking good, is it? That's what I mean about preservation. Just preserve yourself. People going past their limits, I think, and just not knowing where the limits are, and then things go wrong. Yeah, track's going to get hotter towards the end of this session. Clouds will clear. Do I use all my soft tyres? I'm tempted not to. Where am I at? 9th at the moment, the second off pole. To beat Darkwing, I don't know if I can make up half a second. That's going to be really tough. So JD's out. Where's Brad? Oh, Brad set a time, didn't he? So he's at
Fucking
6th anyway.
58 kilograms of fuel.
Oh my god. Jesus.
What was happening?
You obviously put in race fuel and then save the setup.
Oh, must have, yeah.
So if you save it with quali fuel, you'll know that you'll always have that, and then in the race it's set anyway. Before you
Well,
start.
yeah. Oh, I'm just going to set it to this, and then it'll run out. It'll come back in. Yeah, I don't need to save it anymore.
I'm tempted to go out again. I'm going to try again now. See while the track's quiet. It's even quieter now when like 4 people are out. Have to be in it to win it. Exactly. I think Brad's done enough for a top 10 start, but that will frustrate him because obviously you want to keep competing.
Yeah. I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to come out as well.
You just wasted 6k points. Oh, you're going to like request wet weather or something? I wouldn't do that here because I haven't got control over the lobby.
Oh yeah, it feels much lighter now.
I was going to say.
Oh, this is fast. This is fast.
Oh. Didn't though. Close call. I'll just refund it. If that happens, I'll just refund it, Blake. Could be worse. absolutely nail it. Get near the top 5. As I said before in the server, like, Wally's always been my Achilles heel.
We've only got 2 laps
Yeah,
of fuel
same
left.
with me.
For consistent lap times in the 95% range rather than one lap in the 100 to 105% range.
Mm-hmm.
Your wheelbase, T300 RS, it's the servo base that comes with the T300 RS. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
I didn't hit the wall that time. I'm not even at turn 3, yes, and I'm a second down on my time. I'm second off my last tap.
P3. P3. Thought that was good. Yes! Gets in there!
Nice. I'm still P11, even though that lap was 4 seconds quicker.
Leozo. Yeah, I think he's a reserve, I believe. Then one try third or fourth gear. Purple Sector 2? Is that a legit Purple Sector 2 as well? Fucking hell. Oh, mate, that was really cool.
Nice, well done.
Got into the 39s. Nailed it. First, like, the turns 1 to 3 were, like, spot on. Turn 4 was okay. Castle section was alright. And then just the rest of the lap was just, yeah, bang on. Oh, fuck me. Awesome. What a start. But that's why I need to protect these tyres, so I'm not going out again, but these will be the tyres I start on. So I've got to take them very carefully on the in-lap. And protect them. Hell yeah. Very pleased with that. I thought, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Oh, mate. Best quality of the season, I think.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Red Bull coming, Leo coming through.
Okay. Wait.
So sorry, did not see him.
Less than a lap of fuel now.
If he complains about that, that's totally on me. If he complains that I blocked him. Because, yeah, I didn't see him.
So it depends if he was on a lap. Actually get a puncture on those tyres. Well, I just lose a lot of time. I'm not going to improve that. I'm just not. So I'm going to wait out and save those last set of softs. I've done what I need to do. And more so. Like, way more than I was expecting. Holy shit. I knew I needed a second and I crossed the line with just over 9/10 of improvement. So I don't know how close I was to pole. I reckon just a little bit more bravery
Ooh.
could have potentially. Oh my god, the guy just ghosted into my car as it was being pushed in. Yeah, I think so, Nath. I think so. I'd still start on these tyres. Less than a tenth off pole. Oh. You're joking. Oh, fucking hell. Don't believe it.
That's the question. Do you risk it and go out again, try and find that 10th? Or do you save tyres? Nah, okay.
Because what? Because this is a. Oh no, fourth
You're
now.
fourth now.
Just come in.
Fifth.
Oh, James W.'s gone second, so I'm fifth now. But the thing is, even though I'm going to be in the pack, this is a great place to save ERS.
Have you seen the difference between Tom and James?
Oh, 1,000th. Whoa.
Fuck me! Sorry, Tom did that on the fucking mediums.
Yeah, he did that on a medium lap. That's outrageous. They're trying to give Matt a tow down the straight. Oh shit, I didn't think of that. Probably not now. No, it's less than a minute. Didn't even think about that. And they've got rules against it, I think. You can't really be given slipstreams because of its safety and that, you know. If you do it, like, subtly enough, then maybe. But you can't be doing deliberate tows, I don't think. I'm sure they've got, like, a, you know...
No, it's fine.
Please don't.
Yeah, I saw some.
So.
I can't remember. I saw something going against it, but
let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear
No idea I
suspension.
pulled that lap out.
But a little tweak with
I'm gonna be ill.
camber or towing.
That's gonna
can
seem
also
legit
help.
now, isn't it?
it's just a wheel sat at.
7.47. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Second to seventh is less than half a tenth. Oh, fucking hell, man. That's so close. For a track of this length as well. That's outrageously close. Like nothing in it. Bambino's just gone on pole though.
Yeah, James came in.
Oh,
Wimpy goes second.
I'm seventh now. Oh my god, they're all coming in. JD's gone quicker.
What was this about putting in that absolutely amazing lap that was going to get you third?
Yeah, now mate. Fucking scam, honestly. No, I mean, look, if I didn't get that lap in, I would have been...
Like 13th or something, yeah.
14th. I would have been 14th.
Okay.
No, 13th, sorry, 13th actually, yeah. You're right. Because Adam would have been bumped up, yeah, so 13th. So it's 5 positions, which makes a difference.
Yeah.
Obviously. And they're quicker, you know? Look how close that is! Oh my god. Like, a tenth more, I'd have been 5th. Just a tenth. But I wouldn't have got any better than that lap. I would not have got any better than that. No chance. So I've got to take it. Oh, Tom's gone quicker again. He's obviously gone on softs and done a 39.1. So I'm now 9th. Oh god. And Brad's actually, this has worked out fine for Brad because he's starting 11th, so he's going to have a free choice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fucking hell. I thought that was a good lap as well. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Whereas Tom went for softs. Yeah, he could have stayed on mediums. He'd done a good enough lap. So I don't know, he may have just wanted pole.
Oh, but FC's got a 5-place grid penalty. For something.
Yeah, something in game. 8 tenths off in the end. Fucking hell. No. That's outrageous.
I think as well for the sprint there's quite a few grid penalties to be handed out from Monaco.
Yes.
I think there's quite a few penalties.
Well, they'll be incorporated in the sprint, I think, because it's easier to do it there.
Yeah,
it's a good lap, just did it later. Yeah, that's true. The track conditions improved as well as the track temperature rose. Because it was cloudy and then got clear towards the end, so the track temperature was rising, and obviously they might have got more grip. So, yeah. Yeah, only a tenth, Ryan. Only a tenth. I thought that was a good lap, which at the time, but I set it was good, but it was just Yeah, it's same as what Nave said, Blake. It's just the track was ramping up. I got it out of the way and thought that would be enough, and didn't consider the track evolution, which is higher, obviously, especially as the track temperature is increasing when the clouds parted. But you know, so it's recommending a 2-stop, which I may as well do, to be honest. I'm not going to go to hards because I think that might just, I don't know. Yeah, 2-stop. I can just adjust it on the fly. Oh, someone's readied up.
Someone readied up.
Fuck's sake, man. Soft, medium, soft, possibly. I've got a lot of time to decide now.
It says it's 8 seconds slower doing soft, medium, soft.
Yeah, no, I'll stick with this then.
Fuel is 55. Oh no, there's no limit.
Yeah, I've gone for 27 laps because,
there's no limit anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just whoever readied up.
Just enough to get. But so
yeah, I was on like 10 laps over what I needed. Suddenly remembered.
Yeah, soft, medium, soft would have been a stretch. I'm not that great on tyres, really. There's better people on tyres. It's going to be a long race, I think.
Yeah.
Sort of mentally preparing for a near-hour job. Depends on safety cars. Yeah, exactly. I've got to sort of adapt on the fly here, I think, because it could happen at any moment. There will be a safety car. It's just a case of when. I mean, that would really surprise me if there was no safety cars, because of the track record in this division, as well as the track record from last night's F1 race here. So based on all that, there's good odds on a safety car. It's just a case of when.
Maybe it'll glitch out like Monaco last week and we won't get any.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. It's gone from 10% exactly. Don't crash. I'll try. Can't guarantee anything. It'll all come crashing down at any moment. It takes one little lapse in concentration, or just a misjudgment of some kind, and that's it. It's done.
Exactly, yeah.
But bear that in mind. That's why you got to leave a little bit of margin. I know it's about going as fast as you can, but you got to leave some margin. God, fucking hell, guys. Why is it so fucking slow? You'll do it.
No idea.
Oh, come on, mate. What the fuck is this? I can't even weave because I'm worried about hitting someone. For fuck's sake. Not a safety car restart, it's a grid formation.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Cheers, Nate. Good luck to both. Found James's TikTok
Thank
on
you.
my FYP.
Okay.
He gets about, doesn't he? Yeah. Right.
Say hello to
Not gonna be looking
Madonna
at
and
chat much,
Dyer.
guys.
Yeah. Hello, Madonna
Yeah,
and
sorry.
Dio. Hello. I'd like to say hello to Mr. Jerry's friends. Hello.
Oh,
Hope you-
James is here. Hello, mate. You're right.
Hope you guys enjoy the race if you are watching.
Yeah, I won't see chat much, guys. But
Yeah,
during like
unfortunately,
safety
I'm gonna
cars and stuff, I'll probably have a quick look.
Yeah, for driving slowly and if we got a breath down the straight. I'm the only one round here on softs.
Try not to change speed too much, Nath. That's all. Safe. Yeah, anyway, here we go. Oh, predictably.
Oh, that was a good little start. That was a good start. Oh, I'm sure I was side by side with Kieran there.
yellow flag.
Oh, JD's out somewhere.
Yeah, see it.
VSC.
Fuck me.
Safety car, full safety car. Do I pit?
Boxer
Do I
slap.
pit? Boxer slap.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Cool, you'll expect me, Jeff. I don't care.
There you go, there's the safety car I was expecting. One more stop left then.
What's with all the
Yeah,
smoke
you did
coming
get-
out of the garage?
Yeah, I know, I don't know how that
Go.
happened.
You'll be racing on the exit. Complete. Go now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means
I'm not going to be able to read all that, Blake.
Reduce your pace. Overtake this.
No chance. 10 out of 10 for effort, Blake, but I see it's about maybe what the race is this year, or something. I don't know. Afraid I'm not going to be able to read all that, no. I would usually, but not in the middle of a league race. Not the worst start, back up to 9th. Got one of our stops out of the way as well.
Yeah, I'm up to 13th. I had a shocking start off the line, but a good dive into turn 1. I saw it side by side with you coming out of turn 2. That's how good
Yeah,
my...
yeah, you were ahead of me, because I was on the outside and didn't want to go too deep, because I thought I'm going to end up getting hit here, so I sort of took it easy, and as a result I lost like 4 positions. Blake, I'm not going to be able to read all of it. I said I'm not going to be able to read chat that much, so... I mean, it could be a benefit for other people in chat, but I won't be able to see it. You feel free to post it if you want, I'm just not going to be able to see it. I'm basically part of it during the safety car, but I can't be like taking my eye off the ball too much.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Yay, I got purple sector 1.
Nice.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
I'm going for another lap here. That's a good shout, AJ. Do it that way. Yeah, put in like the Formula 1 section or something.
Yep, another lap, I'm guessing.
Yeah. There's KPP at the back, he didn't catch up quite as quick. Thompson. And McGamer. That's an interesting choice. Very interesting choice. They plan to go to the end then?
Well, they're on hards.
I think so. Can't understand why they've come in now.
Oh, they're coming now? Okay.
Forum challenge and copy paste it. No worries. I'll have a look later for sure. Just now's not a good time really. As you can imagine.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Safety car is in this lap.
Yep.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Careful, we're slowing down where I am.
Yeah, I could see. I wasn't jumping.
Why are they braking?
Vibes, you need to not be that close, because I'm still warming my tyres.
They're going to leave it really late.
Yeah. Vibes! Oh, you took your own front wing off there, mate. 5 seconds with Vibes! No, he went into the back of me.
It will come off. It will come
Yeah.
off.
Dark Wimps round!
Caution.
Oh, we've got AFC out. Watch out. On the outside.
Wonderful, good for your championship. That's what you want.
There's been an incident on track, but
It's a shame he's out, but
looking
yeah.
to push for a safety car right now.
Yeah,
Be
yeah, of course, yeah. You just want a gangster now.
I'll think of everyone at this point, really. Never know. Oh, God. Safety car.
Drop your
Safety
speed.
car.
Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
At least I'm not going to get punted by Vibes. He can piss off Brad.
I thought this would be a long race.
It's a shame, we're all pretty close, so it's a shame we just can't restart straight away. Hopefully it will just be one lap.
Yeah, I hope so as well, actually. Maybe I should get rid of 5 seconds. Yeah, it should, yeah. I can't look at chat through there, I'm going to end up bidding it.
Yeah,
it
I'll get it back.
Nothing you can do about it, it's just bunching up. Unless they see that you braked and they've not, like...
No, I was following everyone else, and they can witness as well that Vibes was like under my rear wing the entire time.
Yeah.
And he's new as well, so he doesn't know how we all behave.
Yeah, Yeah, he might not be as familiar with the rules and etiquette.
Zones was disqualified.
Fuck. How's that happened? Jesus. How has that happened? Did he overtake the safety car? Was he speeding? No, because that just gets you a penalty. How has he done that?
Did he hit the safety
Anyone
car?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
anyone
know.
watching the mainstream or zoned? We know what happened?
I honestly don't know how that's happened.
Or if anyone watching is still part of the, is one of the drivers who's out, are you able to look at the race directory if anyone's...
No idea.
Anyone
Nate
who's out
says
of the
no
race?
idea. Usually that's like reversing on track. But he was out in front. He was like leading, because now I'm up to third. So he's definitely in front of me. So he's within the top 4, or the top 3 even. So I don't know quite how that's happened. I think he was leading the pack, and he may have just been involved with the safety car in some way and has got disqualified as a result. I don't really know how.
Another lap though.
Probably, Ryan says probably hit the safety car.
And that's what I
mean,
think.
it's an unusual incident, so I just don't know why it's happened at all. How far are mediums supposed to go, by the way? Like 16 laps or something? 17? Because I'm thinking, I don't know if these are going to stretch to the end if there's more safety cars. Or if it's worth just pitting again and just having fresh tyres.
I don't know, they will... It was definitely 2 stops, so... the strategy called for 10 laps.
A new strategy is available on the MF.
Yes.
Oh, and Jeff is talking to me about it.
I'm not pitting now. Fuck's
No, keep current.
It wanted to do a fucking 2-stop. Why don't we get me on softs and then mediums again? What the f is that strategy?
Oh, he was suggesting hards for me pitting like this lap at the end of the safety car, which is moronic. But suggesting I go on hards to the end. But yeah, the strategy was softs to lap 6, and then mediums to lap 16, and then mediums to lap 26. So it was recommending 10 laps.
Okay. Yeah, these are gonna struggle then. I may as well just get most out of them that I can, and then maybe go softs at the end. I've got a spare set.
If you can go further, yeah, or get to aim for
I
lap 16.
I have a new set of softs, so I could run those at the end. It's that late, because these tyres are in good nick at the moment, obviously, because I've barely used them.
But we're only now just coming past the original pit stop strategy, so if you can get...
True.
So they've got more wear out of them anyway, so if you can get them going for 10 more laps until lap 16, then that's...
and then mediums again. Yeah.
Yeah, the mediums again. And that's still sticking with our strategy. We've just drawn these out earlier.
Yeah, good shout. Good shout.
Whoa, don't lose it in the tunnel
Just
behind
means we
safety
don't
car.
have to pit during the race, or like during a green flag period.
Yeah, but
I don't
pitting
know if
now...
that's just okay.
Yeah, but pitting now is stupid.
Yeah, no, well, totally, yeah, you'll just lose track like, all the way to the back. Noted, Blake. Well, yeah, if you don't want to, like, learn, then yeah, that's probably the strat.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
There we go.
When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Gangster doing.
Well, we've gone already.
Seems like he has as well. Oh, God's sake, now he's fucking braking.
No, you can't do that.
Green flag.
Yeah, just slow down at the end.
You can't do that. If there's evidence of that, you can tell him off. Once he's gone, he has to go.
Yeah, it's like he was going and then the game slowed him down again, like if you've gone too early.
If he was going to overtake the safety car, I think it forces him slower.
Yeah, exactly, and that's slowing down. Even if the game does it for you, it's slowing down. So
Yeah.
you've done that knowingly. And he's familiar enough with the rules, so he should know better. Yeah, it looks like it, Nath. That's why I didn't want to get too close. I thought they were going to slow up in a minute, and they did.
Oh my god! I just heard the Gran Turismo air horn going up through the castle. That sounded like someone hitting the wall.
Okay, clear.
That was there.
Very good, Blake. Very good.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Good. Safety car!
Hell, man.
Resulting in Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
I've got so much spare fuel, it's a joke. I've got 3.5 spare laps of fuel. God's sake, man. I've got to look more carefully at fuel consumption next time doing practice, because this is getting ridiculous where I put way too much fuel in.
Yeah.
Because I don't realise if it's going to burn it off, like the nature of the track's going to burn it off, or actually use it too quick. Like Monaco, it actually went into the red, and other tracks it just keeps saving.
Brad lost it under safety car.
Oh shit.
Top of the... just after the castle. He's not out, but he's definitely lost his front wing.
I would pit if I knew that the mediums could make it now.
Slow down. Your delta is
Be tight though, isn't it?
which means you are too fast.
Yeah.
Reduce your pace.
I'm gonna follow the guys ahead of me because I think they're on basically the same strategy as me right now.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to pit yet. I've still got 18. I've still got 18% on the rears, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy to keep going on them.
Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in. I've cocked up.
I should have followed.
Fuck. I should have followed them in. I didn't think they were going to pit. Shit.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too
I'm
far
gonna stay
back.
behind it now.
Remember that we
Need it.
need to stay with
Yeah,
the
you are the leader.
next car.
Almost forgot about that. Damn it.
It's a McLaren 1-3 at the moment, but that's because we haven't pitted. I'm sure there'll be another safety car.
Because I'm just looking, my tyres aren't even at 20% yet.
No, not mine.
Well, these... It's tight, innit? They're not going to push the end, are they? If there is another safety car, I'm pitting immediately.
Oh yeah.
But I should have probably pit then. That probably was the best thing to do, and I didn't. I kind of regret it.
I wouldn't feel comfortable though doing, even though we'd have a couple of laps behind safety car, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing 16 laps on the mediums if they recommended 10. I'd rather push 8 more laps on these and then potentially go to softs and have fresher softs while everyone else has got used mediums.
Yeah, true. What I'm banking on now, really. I'm banking on one more.
But yeah, softs recommended sort of 6 laps to the end, so if you get under 10 lap, if it gets past lap 16, maybe lap 18, then go to softs.
Vibes, mate. I mean, you've got to fucking leave some room, pal.
Yeah, no, that's where I've got my penalty. Because he was just up my arse.
They just get way too close, don't they? They just don't get it. Like, you've got to just keep your distance.
It's like
I've got to be right on his fucking gearbox during a safety car. No, you don't. You've got to just keep the distance.
You've got to be within 10 car lengths. It's not the cars aren't hot. The cars aren't Hot Wheels. They're
fragile. Dude, don't. I'm really anxious about him now because I don't know what he's going to fucking do. He's all over the place.
Worst comes to worst, he'll go into the back of you like he did me and break his own wing.
True.
I'm amazed he hasn't got damage already from hitting me.
What I don't want to do is get a penalty at all, because what might happen with the stewards is they go, well, you did brake, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm braking because I'm trying to maintain sort of a fairly consistent speed, but you've taken it as me slowing down to sort of brake test it. So I don't even want that. I don't want that deliberation, because it could backfire. So I'd rather just keep this steady and consistent and just not get a penalty at all. Like, you should know what he's doing, so just keep your distance, pal.
Yeah. I got Tom right behind me as well, so I'm going to be nervous about him because I know he's fucking quick.
Yeah.
I did think though we could sort of be a bit cheeky and cheaty. You could count down to when you're going to go.
Yeah, true. I mean, that is the advantage of being in a party chat with the lead driver, but...
Yeah, you can tell me when you're going to go and I can get the jump on vibes.
Probably going to be in this lap.
I think so, yeah.
Let's see why it wouldn't be.
Safety
There we
car
go.
in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position.
Dude,
until the
like,
green flags.
you've got to fucking back off, mate. Like, I'm leading the pack, just stay back. I'm allowed to do what I want here.
Or you can let him pass you onto safety car, and then he can be disqualified from the final standings of the race. Well, we're given a big ass penalty.
Dude! Fucking hell. This guy is a chancer.
If he passes you, then he'll get a penalty for it.
This guy is a fucking chancer.
Green flag.
Oh shit!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Shit! I think I took out James. Oh yeah, I did. I'm so... Gangster's out. The James and Gangster are out. I spun at turn 1.
We think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious.
I'll be amazed if there isn't... I'll be amazed if there isn't a safety car again.
Looking to push for a safety car right now.
Jeff, shut up, I need to box. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Oh, you just don't have a clue, no. Red Bull.
If James or Gangster come into anyone's chat, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Confirm.
Copy that.
I braked, the rear's locked, and I lost it and I spun. Really sorry, total accident. Hey, at least Gangster's out.
Go. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Right. To the end I go.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Watch out for it. disabled. DRS is now enabled.
Who needs DRS? I just passed KPP without DRS. Braked far too early. Down the inside of the chicane, mate. You sure? Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Don't fuck up.
Box this lap.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking.
Oh, there's an incident somewhere apparently.
Now, just be careful.
Yeah. For the undercut.
Come on, KPP, I'm coming for you again. Matt, stop overdriving.
car in front is 4.8 seconds.
Engineer quiet. I don't want time. You might make a mistake and lose position. Well, yeah.
Yeah, stop
You
talking to
talking
me.
about it, it's probably going to cause me to make a fucking mistake.
Ah, tires are going. Slow as can be. Slowest F1 corner ever.
Yellow flag. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
FC, unlucky, bro.
Okay, if anyone questions the fact that I had to... Oh, I should have pitted for softs.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
My... Even though my controller is plugged in...
Safety car is waiting for the leader. You may...
Even though my controller is plugged in, it decided to disconnect, so I lost all sound and communication. So I had to... So if KPP pulls me up for going AI, it's because I was turning the controller back on, despite the fact it is plugged in.
PlayStation good like that.
Hmm. Yeah. Set soft tyres.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Yeah, I should have. Well, I couldn't have pitted because I couldn't talk to Jeff. Problem is, I'm probably gonna. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna lose the position to KPP, but yeah, alright. But he's only gonna be ahead, and I'll have one lap fresher.
Come on! I'm going to lose position to Brad now, for fuck's sake. Oh no, he got held as well, thank God.
Boxer slap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
That's the first time he's ever heard me say that.
First time for everything.
Yeah. First time Jeff had ears.
Go now.
Take my cardigan off as well. Hey, I managed to pit still ahead of KPP. Nice, despite doing that a lap later.
I'm going to save that new set of softs.
Yep, same here.
Tom has a drive-through.
Ooh. What causes a drive-through? Did he cut the white line?
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know how he's done that. That's usually speeding onto safety car, actually. You may not have realised he went over Delta.
Ah. Oh god, we're a long way off. Okay. trying not to ruin these tyres. I'm just going through castle section with KPP. We're at the back. Actually, that's nice. There's 10 of us left, so points are guaranteed.
They are. They are. No matter what.
Congratulations, Kieran. You're, as long as you don't DNF, you're
Oh,
actually.
mate, it's carrying on again.
Yeah. I was about to say, even if you DNF, you'll be P10, still get a point, won't you?
I think that. Yeah, I think so. Still. Yeah, I'm sure you still get the point even if you DNF.
Imagine that you carried on your streak.
Often.
Yeah, can you imagine that you carried on your streak because you
DNF.
you DNF'd.
I don't know. I'd have to check that because I'm not really 100% sure if it actually gets counted to your total if you're DNF.
But you'd still be classified. You'd still be classified P10. Like races where more than where there's been less. Like the one that sticks in my mind is 96 Monaco, where only 3 cars finished. People like Mika Hakkinen still got 2 points because he finished 6th, even though he crashed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So maybe the same premise exists here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it does reflect real F1 as closely as possible in terms of rules and regs. So I guess that also counts. This has been a fucking long race, isn't it? Jesus, I said that as well. I said it'd be a long race. Is that on 5 safety cars? Like full ones?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's something like that.
Okay, I think everyone is on softs now as well for the end, so it's just a sprint now.
It's the logical choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to.
I think Tom has to surface drive through in 3 laps as well, otherwise he gets disqualified. So he'll have to take that at some point. So he's basically done.
Yeah.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next
Nice not to be
car.
leading the train again because it's horrible. Actually, I don't like safety car restarts.
Yeah, particularly round here where it's like a long straight.
Yeah, you got to then be really consistent. I don't know how it all kicked off behind because I kept a dead on pace.
Okay, let's get ready
No,
to go.
you did.
The safety car is in
No,
the
you
zone.
absolutely did. It was my fault. I locked up my rears coming into turn 1 and spun into the middle of the track, causing basically a massive roadblock.
Oh, I see. Okay.
In which I hugely sadly regret took out James, Dovey and Gangster.
Oh, shit. No.
So if a penalty for that comes my way, I totally accept it, but it was a complete accident. I just locked up and lost it. It wasn't anything malicious.
Hey, Bart. Shit, he's gone already. It's a mistake then.
Okay, clear.
Works for me. It caught KPP sleeping.
Kieran.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Don't lose it now. Oh, come on. I haven't done many laps on the... Oh! Luca's out.
There's been
Safety car!
track, but
That's a
officials
relief.
are looking to push for a safety car right
That's
now.
actually a mild relief because I messed up the restart.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh no, you didn't, Bart. Well, just joining in that sense. Like, had a bad restart, but another safety car saved me a little bit there.
I really like Jeff and the mechanics because they put used softs on me.
Yeah. What, did you use all your tyres in quali?
No, I did 2 runs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you already use it?
Yes, and I had a fresh set of softs at the start. Okay, I have used them all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's on me.
All good. All accounted
I
for.
was wondering why they were a bit slippery.
How many drivers started the race? 16, 17 was it? 17 in the end?
Yeah, we now got 9.
So we've got,
Right,
well,
pick up the pace
just
at
under
touch,
half the grid are
please.
gone.
We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Kieran, your 2 championship rivals are both out.
Basically everyone, like, down to 6th is my championship rival at the moment, so...
But the
be
ones who
cautious about that.
the ones who were closest to you are both, and in fact Adam was then next and he's 7th, so the top 3 in the championship are yeah, nowhere near you.
With the championship being so close, I can't count out anyone.
No,
at
of
this
course,
point.
no. And it's only halfway, and then people like
Yeah.
Tom, you know, he's like 5th in the championship because he got a 2nd and a 3rd at Monaco.
Exactly, I can't count out anyone here. That someone just gets a good run and that's it, it's over. So, I've just got to take it as it comes. So many mistakes, yeah, basically. People just having errors, like crashes and stuff. The usual. Nothing surprising, really. This will be in now, won't it? I reckon. 3 laps to go, I imagine.
Hopefully, and we're all here.
Yep. No, it's not. It's going round again.
Right.
2 laps to go.
So a 2-lap sprint. Well, yeah, it definitely doesn't come out. Even if there's a crash, it won't come out for the last 2 laps. So.
No. If you're out, you're out. So, well,
Yeah.
as in, like, if you have a spin and you want to recover with a safety car, it can happen. You, but don't do their tactic. So drive the race out at some good point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's always been my tactic, but it's always been my strategy. Get to the end. That's the main priority. Everything else is a bonus, and so far I'm sitting in 3rd with what will be 2 laps to go on the restart. If it restarts on the next lap, that is. And it's valuable for the championship, so that's what I think about.
Is Tom ahead of
Dying
you?
for a P as well. No, he's behind me, 5th. He's got
Okay.
a drive for as well, remember? He's got to serve
Yeah.
that. Or he gets disqualified. I don't know how that works if there's... Well, he'll have time to serve it. He will have time to serve it.
Yes. On
If
the
he
last
doesn't, he's
lap.
qualified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got to
Straight
come.
another league
He's got to
race.
come last and accept 9th place, or he's got to,
Yeah. No,
or
absolutely.
come last and accept 9th place. It's been sealed for him. He's either disqualified and comes 9th, or he
Yeah,
crosses
he's-
the line 9th.
He's backed into a corner here. He's done. Like...
Yeah.
Another league race, yes, there's a sprint race after this of 13 laps. There'll be a break of like 15 minutes between though. But yeah, there will be another race coming up after this is done. This has taken a heck of a long time, it's like nearly 8:30 already.
Yeah.
We started at 7 for qualifying, that was about 20 minutes. So I've been about an hour nearly already. This will be over an hour once it's done. For a 50% distance race. I mean, I'm dying for a P, I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good time.
It can't be worse timing than when you went for a P yesterday.
Oh god, yeah.
We
As
we
soon
went.
as the film started.
Yeah, we were waiting for the new Bond film to start. I went during the adverts. I came back and you went, "Oh, is there anyone checking tickets?" And I was like, "No." And he got up and left. And as he left, the final trailer ended and and the film started as he walked out to go to the toilet.
Yeah. That's usually what I do. That is me to a T.
But that's
It's
it.
great timing.
He missed like 45 seconds and there wasn't anything important, so you were fine.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in
Here we
this
go.
lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to
luck,
temperature,
bro.
and remember,
You've done the
there is
race.
no overtaking until
You
the
too.
timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Let's get to the checker.
Exactly.
Nothing else.
I feel like the track's quite filtered nicely as well, because Adam and KPP I normally have good races with, so...
No spoilers, AFC. I didn't hate it, but yeah, no spoilers.
No, we're not spoiling it. No, definitely not. I was just saying that he missed the first 40 seconds.
Yeah, no, he wasn't saying we were spoiling it.
Alright.
I'm just saying to him spoiler.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Green flag.
No DRS, of course, for the rest of the race.
Yep, flat out.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance. At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap. This is your final lap of the race.
And Tom pitted for his dry fruit.
Okay.
Ooh, Adam's got a 3-second penalty. I just need to keep her in that. Okay, your turn there. Okay.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Caution, caution.
Someone lost it already? Yeah,
not enough.
shit,
Not
two
enough to be
people
closer.
two people lost it on the final bit. I'm getting sixth.
Third.
Okay, the incident has
I should have got closer. I messed up the final corner. I could have been right on him and potentially have won that.
I'm very happy with
Third
sixth.
though.
I'm well done. Second podium on a shot, and I came sixth,
Oh, mate,
which
well
is
done,
very
sick.
good for
Nice
me.
one. What a mate.
Yeah.
What a mate. That's amazing.
Two people,
That's amazing.
McGamer and someone else, crashed on the final kink down that straight.
Fucking hell, man. It's just what I mean. Get
McGamer
check
gets
the
driver.
track.
Yeah, McGamer gets driver of the day, despite the fact he's sitting there with like a broken leg halfway down the main straight.
Fuck's sake.
But, oh.
I'm gutted there actually because I think that could have been a win. I think that could have been a win, but honestly, I can't complain about the points. I honestly can't complain about the points.
You're
But I know actually, in deep down, I'm like, if I'd only got that last corner right, I sort of bottled it a little bit. I sort of went over the curb because I was trying to get as short a run as I could, but it's better on the exit. I could have had a better run out of there and I'd have been right on him. Oh well, they might have been burning their ERS and it could have been really tight, but I think, yeah, I can't complain. We got really good points there. Well done, mate. Third and sixth is an amazing result.
Yeah.
Really amazing. Thank you, Snow, Nath, Brian, AJ, and AFC, and Peter. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. I'll take that for sure. That was really, as Snow said, well raced from both of us, actually. Managed that. It's race management, guys. I keep saying it's race management. Got to keep just racking up those points. Stay in the race. How many finished that? 7?
So, yeah, technically, yeah, because McGamer and Adam both collided right at the end.
Did they DNF, though? Or did they finish the race?
They're counted as 1 lap down. So, so technically 9 classifications, but 7 people crossed the line.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I mean. Out of 17 starters, 7 finished, technically. Exactly, yes. No, it's just I keep making this point. Just to stay in it, you're gonna do alright. Because people need to chill. I know it's a race, but people get ahead of themselves and make mistakes right at the end as well. Right at the end. They've done all that, over an hour of work, to mess it up right at the end. Whoever's fault it is, I don't know. But I think there's shared blame on both sides. I don't really know. I'd need to see the incident. But when you're in that position, right at the end of the race, I don't know why... Oh, I don't know. It's frustrating because so many people could do so much better if they were just patient and just had a little... Yeah, the main thing is patience, ultimately. People just get too exciting, take too many risks for not much reward, and it doesn't come off. And they went for all that, and then they're out.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, we have to be happy with that. 3rd and 6th is fantastic. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, very pleased with that. Well done, bud. Great work. Great
Yeah,
work.
you too. Second podium? Yeah, because you got... it was the sprint, wasn't it, that you got?
I've had I don't know, what podiums I had.
What did you have in Monaco? Was it the sprint podium?
Sprint, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 podiums on the trot.
Yeah. Drivers' Championship. I have... That's my 4th podium.
Woo!
Sprint race in Belgium, feature race in Britain, and sprint race in Monaco. So that's another one. Yep, another one to rack up, which is wicked. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate that, mate. I'm a tiny bit annoyed because I know that I messed up the last corner because I went over the curb and I lost a bit of time, and I feel like with the speeders closing in on them, that could have easily been 2nd or even a win. But finish 3rd. Finish 3rd, Ryan. But I have to be happy with that. I have to be. It's another podium. It's another really valuable points for the championship. And championship rivals were a bit further back. Some of them even out of the race. So I can't complain at all. It's great. And 30th points finish. That's 30 in a row now. Consistency is key. Just finish the damn race, and you'll do all right. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh,
it's just, I keep speaking for I'm blowing my own trumpet, but I think I have a right to. It's 30 in a row. But you've just got to get to the end. Literally, straight line speed looking insane. I think you finished ahead of all your rivals. Great success. It was a great success, Liam. It was. It was a great success for both of us. Matt came in 6th, which is amazing. We were both in the top 6. We've got to be proud of that.
Yeah,
absolutely, 100%.
I feel better as well because I feel better as well because James. I apologise in the chat, and James says that not to worry about the spin that took him out. He was like these things happen, and he should have been more cautious seeing me. But Leo will not be invited to the sprint race, and his position in this race will be reviewed after.
All right, no worries. So obviously there's questions you need answered basically.
Yeah.
Okay. One on long one to watch, but your consistency is mega. It was a long one to race. Like, no, there's barely any racing at times because there's so many safety cars. But I keep saying you've got to be in it. You've got to be in it. You'll be fine. Same again for the sprint. Let's try it. Let's try it. More points, hopefully. We said before about your rivals DNF. Yeah, but problem is, Finn, as I said to Matt during the race, basically
it's not fair.
Yeah. About 6th or 7th place at the moment is one of my rivals. So, yeah. Leo's caused a massive argument in the chat. Well, yeah, it needs dealing with by mods then, doesn't it? It needs dealing with by mods. I'm not going to rise to it, there's no point. If he's got an issue, he needs to raise it in the right ways, not just have a go at everyone. You're not going to make many friends that way. Wings are very low. They are. I was taking a risk with that, but I was able to manage it, and that's what annoys me because I thought I've got really good straight line speed. That could have very easily have been a win, even. But that's a lesson learned. Lesson learned. And to be fair, I was going for. I don't know. I just didn't judge it right. I just didn't judge my braking right. He lied about every instant, which is not great. Well, no, definitely not. Shouldn't be lying. You need to, if you're going to start having a go, have some grounds for your argument, have some evidence. Otherwise, you're going to look a twat. So, and I don't mind saying that because, yeah, it's true. Fucking 30 in a row. Jesus, I made it. 30 in a row. Holy shit. And honestly, until it keeps getting mentioned after the race, like, oh, your consistency keeps going. It then reminds me it's not on my mind during the race. I keep forgetting about it because I've got this mindset where you just the next corner, who's ahead of me, who's behind me, next corner. Rather than the big picture and worrying about that, that's something you worry about at the end, like now, while you're waiting for the next race. That's the bit you worry about then. You don't worry about it in the race. There's already enough to think about as it is, and because you're overloading yourself, it's easier to make a mistake. Just make it to the finish. I know accidents happen, so occasionally you can end up in a bad spot. But you saw how many times, like, even then, I was backing out of moves, and I didn't mind letting people go because you can use them. It's a slipstream circuit. Just use them, save your ERS, and it comes back to help you later. It's just patience is everything, and everyone's in a rush to win, and you're not going to win that way. Matt is quick, especially after his spin. Yeah, no, totally.
Thank you. Yeah.
Not good. This. What do you mean, gangster? I guess in referencing the championship or something. But sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, it is racing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Racing.
and gangster, if you're there, gangster, I'm really, really sorry about that safety car restart. I just locked up and spun almost out of my control. I'm really sorry that took you out. Hold my hands up to that. Sorry that happened. Don't know if I can say more about it, really.
Yeah.
Other than sorry.
Be in the court. Yeah, the main thing is being sorry, and then, you know, if there's grounds to report it, do that as well.
Yeah, feel free. Like I said, I hold my hands up. If you want to report it, go for it.
It's not to be held personally. There's nothing to be held personally against anyone. It's not deliberate. It's accidents happen. Be in the corner, be safe in the corner, think about the finish instead of passing someone on a risky spot, risking your own race, and the one who you're racing against spot. That's what I've been saying. Just worry about the stuff happening in the present, not the future or even the past. Just the present. Just deal with the problems you're dealing with right now, and have a little bit of room for strategy, like later in the race. But mostly, what's happening right now. You got a fast lap because you had a purple sector 3 last lap. I don't know actually. I didn't see it. I'll have to check later. These races come with experience. Yes, I don't want to make people think that you just get this after a few races. You need a lot of races to build this experience. I was terrible when I started. Absolutely shocking. I was at the back. I had no confidence to go for overtakes because I thought I'm going to hit someone. And it comes with experience to have that confidence to just... It all becomes second nature, and then you've got more room to think about other stuff. Because I was thinking so much about the next corner that I had no room to do anything else. So when I went for a move, I was too hesitant and backed out because I thought I can't get this done because I'm already thinking about enough. You've got to make it second nature, and that comes with just doing more and more races. So if you have a bad time of it, keep racing because you'll get better. You'll 100% get better. I need to go to the loop before this race starts because I was saying I was dying. So I'll be right back, chat. Won't be long.
I guess I'll try and entertain you while I'm there. I can't see what you see in chat. But was it 30? I think it was 30, wasn't it? Points finishes now that Kieran said consecutively. Yeah, in the real world of Formula One, if that would make him currently sit third in all-time consecutive points finishes. If he gets a points finish here and 2 points and points finishes in both the feature and the sprint next week, he will be joint second with most consecutive points finishes. That's like, or comparing to Formula One, The highest consecutive points finishes is Lewis Hamilton, 2018 Britain to 2020 Bahrain with 48. Second place is Lewis Hamilton, 33, 2016 Japan to 2018 France, and then Kimi at 27, 2012 Bahrain to 2013 Hungary. Oh, that's his Lotus. Those were his Lotus days as well, 2012 to 2013. So, yeah, Kieran is technically third. There we go.
Right. When I joined, I was last every race, and now look, right.
Yeah.
Running competitively is progress. So we got to remind yourself, it's progress. It's not about winning straight away. It's progress. Every season, I've been further up in the table. Every season. So, and having a higher points total, it's just progress. Matters more than anything. 100%. People set their ambitions too high and then get disappointed. It's like, well, slow them down then. Take your time. It won't happen overnight.
I was just saying, is it 30 consecutive points finishes you've got now?
It is now, yeah, 30.
Yeah. If you get points in this sprint and points in the feature and sprint next week, you will be equal second with Lewis Hamilton for most consecutive points finishes.
Well, there's an incentive, eh?
Yeah.
There's an incentive. Yeah, Larson, how's it going?
May or
keep
may.
that in mind, Matt, definitely. Thinking ahead, reading the situation long term instead of going for moves that would benefit you for the laps afterwards. You just don't know if you're going to get re-overtaken almost straight away. So, I also like to take out that one. Oh, right, okay. Thank you, Curly, appreciate that. Good luck with your commentary in a minute, pal, as well. Thank you, though. How did the race go? Pretty well. Third place. There was a point in Season 3 where I got a podium and I was jumping off the fucking walls. But now it's like, yeah, third, good. I think it's because I knew a win was possible. That's all.
Yeah,
like,
so you were
legitimately
disappointed.
possible.
Yeah.
But, it would be really shitty of me to be disappointed with that, so I'm not. It's just that I know what could have been. Go better than LH. Nearly. And also I haven't got to deal with the G-forces either, to be fair, and all the media. Imagine if I had to do this, and then someone sticks a fucking mic in my face, you know?
Curly, come back!
Yeah, I know, yeah, someone could stick a mic in my face. Well, I do have a mic in my face, look.
Yeah.
I called you to win that race at one point. I mean, yeah, there was a good chance of it. But I also was conscious that that's why I was waiting for that last straight. Have all the ERS to burn, and go for the last straight, but it's just that last corner I just mucked up slightly. Going crazy when I got a podium. Exactly, you've got to enjoy it. You've got to reward yourself and enjoy it, because it's a big deal. If you're passionate enough, you'll know it's a big deal anyway. Oh, forgot to subscribe. Well, I appreciate it. If you do, thank you. Messed up so badly this week, double DNF. What was the reason, Larson? Out of curiosity. How come they were DNF? If you want to talk about it, you might not want to. But yeah, it's gutting, man, because you've got really good pace. Obviously, you're third in the championship in F1. You've got obviously quick. Obviously, you're quick. Didn't we all in the chat? Well, yeah, I was in a good spot, but I say it's all about that consistency. All about consistency. Setting good lap times, staying out of trouble. I didn't get any damage there. No penalties, nothing. And that's the point. Staying clean. As clean as you can. Sometimes it's out of your control, but just stay as clean as you can. And remember, Matt, you've got 5 seconds off, but I don't know did you serve the 5 seconds at any point?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be 2.5 then, maybe.
2.5.
I don't know what the rule is specifically, but you may be 2.5 seconds off.
I'm
How far behind the next car were you?
not far. So yeah, I might actually. Yeah, I was right behind KPP.
Yeah, and there might be other penalties taken into account as well. Possibly.
Yeah, I can't remember if he had a penalty or not, so he might also have 2.5 seconds removed. And again, depends if Gangster's gonna call me up on my spin. Yeah, depends. But either way, it's all still will be points because even if I'm given 30 seconds worth of penalties, I will still come where I'll be one place down. I'll be 7th.
Yeah, so it can't be much worse.
Yeah. So even if I'm given a shit ton of penalties and such, I can't. Yeah, I'll be 7th.
Yeah,
That's the
which is awesome.
worst possible outcome.
100%. That's what you want. That's what you want. The feature I spun around like snails to spin, sprint someone DNF in the last corner, couldn't avoid him. So the first one was self-inflicted, which is just practice, and that will come back round. And the second one was just bad luck. So can't put it all down to you, and sometimes you just have a bad week. That's all. So sometimes it doesn't go your way. It's not like I need a kid to train me because I'm super slow. Mate, I train myself, and it just comes with loads of practice. Just persevere. Just persevere, that's all I'd say, just persevere. All you have to do.
Yeah.
So thank you, Curly. Good luck with commentary as well. Yeah. Sorry, Matt, go on.
Just underfuel the car.
Yes, because we're using way too much.
I had 5 laps of fuel extra coming across the line.
Yeah, I didn't check.
As I was going on to the final straight, he said, "You have 5 laps remaining." I was like, "I have 3 corners remaining."
Fuck's sake. Ridiculous.
So yeah, underfuel it. Obviously not by 5 laps, but yeah.
No, by like a lap maybe. Set up as well, remember?
Yeah.
Medium soft, I think I'm going to go for.
I will.
Oh fuck.
Follow suit. I agree.
Yeah, I'm going to go 8.5. There we go.
I'm gonna go 9.4. How many laps is it? 13 laps. So yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna go 12.5.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go 12.
Thank you, Sparky. Thank you, AFC. Remember, go for the gap. If it's there.
Hey there.
Thank you, Liam. Appreciate it, mate. Is under 6 as well. Name Charlotte. That's how I crash. The sugar fuel gets scared running out of fuel. Yeah, exactly. But obviously with the safety cars, you'll save loads anyway, and that's what I was finding in that race. I was saving fuel so quickly.
Yeah.
We both were. And I think there's a knack to just being relaxed with these. There's a knack to this. And the more relaxed you are, the more fluid your movements will be, and the less likely you'll be to get like oh my god, I've got to correct the car. If you're being smooth, and if you're being smooth, it's easier to pick up the feedback from the curbs and the track.
Yeah.
And the tyres, because you're being more smooth and more consistent with your inputs, and it's easier to replicate. So the more relaxed you are, the easier it will be to improve, because you can pick up on the minor details much easier than if you're like correcting all the time. It's what I used to do. Having a decent wheel, one that gives you plenty of feedback, is obviously useful. Oh god, KBB, mate. But it's more just about being relaxed. Now, that's what I found there. Yeah, it was like sketchy towards the end, but it's just still maintaining that smoothness, smooth driving. Open lobbies after the race. What I don't want to do, Larson, because I need to get well, to be honest. I don't know. I think it's the adrenaline at the moment that's keeping me going. But what will happen is I have a big crash, like in my health, not the game. Hopefully not both. But I want to just rest the rest of the night after this, and I'll be back a bit fresher for Friday's open lobbies. What I don't want to do is get in a really bad state. Yeah, it's Sparky, that's alright, dude. It's always free to take part. It's not like any pressure to get involved as such. So just like join whenever you can. Whenever you can. There won't be any tonight though, I'm afraid. That's why I left it open on the schedule, because I didn't think I would. And yeah, I worry that I'm going to end up worse by continuing on for another hour or so. But like, I just need to chill tonight after this as well. It's been a lot.
There you go. Apologies,
folks.
Do I watch Star Wars? Yes, I do. Massive Star Wars fan. If that's what you're referring to SW. Yeah, definitely watch Star Wars. Big fan of it.
Actually, go to the gym now once a week and wake up 7 AM for college. Yikes. Oh my god. Been a while since I've woken up that early. Being at home working, you don't have to wake up that early.
I've got to get up tomorrow before.
Lucky.
I've got to get up tomorrow before 8:30 because an electrician's coming round, and I'm just like, ugh, 8:30.
Ugh. Yeah, I know. It feels really early, doesn't it? I gotta get back in the real world, man.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. I used to be alright. I worked at Sainsbury's for a bit, and obviously that was quite early starts at times, on Sundays as well. So I got used to that, and now I'm not used to it anymore. Because I've been going back to uni. But I will get back used to it. I'm just in bad habits right now as well. Anyway, big fan of Star Wars also, says Marky. So we've got another one.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck, pal.
Yeah,
T Kings 198. If you're still here, thank you so much for that follow. I completely missed that. Thank you so much. You're still here. Really appreciate that. Right, here we go then. Good luck, mate. Again, checkered flag is the ambition.
Yeah. Totally not gonna shit myself starting 4th. Shit. So sorry. I did it again.
There's been an incident on track.
Sorry, you could go through AFC.
The marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Caution, the virtual safety car has just been deployed due to a build-up of debris on the track.
It wasn't with me.
And damage.
Yeah, I got no front wing, I got a box. Box the slap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Well, you can run to the end. That big undercut. So if anyone, any stragglers
I'm on mediums currently.
Ooh.
Softs would be a big push.
Maybe hards then, mate. I don't want to. Well, because my wonder is like softs you'll have to pit again anyway.
Oh, it's only VSC.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Confirm.
Copy.
I didn't realise that was only VSC.
Yellow flag.
Gone zoned. You did a Charles Leclerc. I feel you, mate. We'll both go to the pits together. Set hard tyres.
Copy that. Hards for next box. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Exit now.
I feel worse about that crash now. I don't know how many people fucked there.
It happens. Good.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
Oh, you're kidding!
Penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
I fucking spun on pit exit and lost my wing again.
Oh fuck.
At least I can go back on mediums. Set medium tyres.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Box the slap.
Probably gonna be another safety car, so you can get back in it.
Oh, it was only
There is one.
It was very minor. It wouldn't have caused safety car. But
Check your MFD for a
Ooh!
strategy option.
Thank you, safety car. Confirm.
Box this lap.
Confirmed.
Oh, fuck off then.
That's nice, and I can go mediums to the end now.
Perfect timing. Absolutely dead on. Dead on. Because it's a safety car, I can save my fuel as well.
Yeah. I don't think... There's no retirements, I don't think, so I don't think I took anyone out when I did my spin, so... I might have just fucked a few people's wings. I think it was AFC who I screwed over the most.
I know AJ, timing's impeccable. Hello Sparky, other Sparky, how are you? Two of them now. Welcome in. Join us on lap 3 of the sprint race, Baku. I know for a fact the reason I feel better now is because of the adrenaline. I know that for a fact, so I'm going to crash really bad later. As it wears off.
Hi team, long time no see, it's been an entire lap.
Release, release.
I promise I won't spin on pit exit this time. I just don't want to be lapped.
No, it's not a good idea.
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
There is another. Indeed, Sparky, indeed.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low, and we risk
Sprouting
a
up
penalty.
everywhere, these
Slow your
Sparkies.
pace immediately. Overtake for safety.
My pet goldfish as a kid was called Sparky. Fuel, yeah, fuel's... Oh yeah, because I can go and lean, can't I? Duh. Yes, I can.
I don't think you need to though.
Put it back in standard now. Reason being is I don't want to save so much fuel that I end up over-fueled. I'll be carrying a lot of weight. So I'm gonna leave it in standard now.
I'm going to keep it on low until I catch up, and then put it back to standard.
We'll be going another lap at least because there's people catching up.
Yeah, it's still me. I'm going around turn 1, turn 2 at the moment,
Okay,
and I'm last. So
no worries.
if I
We'll catch up.
yeah, as long as I catch you guys sort of just after the castle, we'll be going again.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely catch now. And your tyres will be nice and hot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good position so far, yeah. Sitting in with soft tyres. Guys ahead on mediums. Capitalise. Tyres cold, I imagine so. A little bit on
Oh,
the
you're
left,
there.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, there you go, hello.
okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what you meant by going another lap. I thought you meant the lap I was on. Oh, I didn't realise I was that far back.
No, you're alright, you're alright.
I'm so far back. They've given me a delta again, rather than just catch
Yeah,
the
no,
safety car.
I got that as well.
Okay.
It's a game bug.
Okay, slow down.
There we go,
slow
it's
down.
gone.
Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I keep saying it, consistency is key.
Yep. That's
I'm
why
the
I
only one
had.
on softs around these guys, and they're pretty fresh still. So as long as they're up to temperature, then well, for the restart at least, then we are looking good. I've
Yeah.
got plenty of fuel, saving so much at the moment, even in standard.
Yeah, consistency is key. That's why I know a lot of people probably would have had the race I had, spun at turn 1, lost the front wing, immediately afterwards lose your front wing at pit exit. A lot of people would have just quit at that point. But don't get anywhere by quitting. Gotta keep on it.
Yeah, 100%. Don't give up. Never ever give up. Just never know what might happen. It's like that Brazil race where I thought I wasn't going to keep my point streak going, and then Matt even had a incident, and it gifted me points.
Yes.
So, you know, it's situations like that, you just can't give up. Just don't. You never know what might happen, you just don't know. And now my point streak is still going, hopefully it continues again. That'll be fucking ace. I looked at chat.
Oh no, did you hit the wall?
I got a tiny bit of damage on.
Oh no. Chat, what have you
it's
done?
like a tiny bit green. It's a tiny bit green. It's just a tiny off colour of green. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again.
There we go, beautiful. Safety car coming in. I'm not quite behind you guys, and now I am.
Overtaking until the green flags.
I did a Grosjean looking at that message, Sparky, so that's on me for looking at the chat. I said I wouldn't. That's what happened. I got too relaxed now. I've got too relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this. Come on. Got good soft tyres versus their mediums. Let's go. It's very little in the way of damage. I'm not looking at the chat again. Fuck that. For fuck's sake.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
There's no way. Fuck me.
Oh, gangsters out.
Oh god.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals
Oh,
have managed
terrible
to clear it up
restart.
in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Fucking disaster. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Shit. Fucked it.
You're too stressed now.
Yeah, the relaxation's gone now.
There's a middle ground There's a middle ground somewhere.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
No, mediums. No, I don't. No, 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 no. Major cock up. Major. Major, major cock up. You fucking chatting shit about consistency and then I do that. There was a lot of people pushing hard, but they're entitled to. Fucked it though. Well, the point streak had to come to an end at some point.
There might still be a crash. Don't forget, remember Brazil.
Yep. Relying on luck now. It's out of my control.
If you get to me, you've got a championship to fight. I'm not going to hold you up.
Okay, thank you, mate.
I've got a fuel save as well. I'm 0.1 of a lap down on fuel, so I need to start fuel saving.
Just got flustered, I think. I think the early damage helped. It does make a difference, and everyone was just looking at me. I thought,
Yeah, it does.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is
Oh,
now
well.
online. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 9.7 seconds.
Thanks, Faz. Thank you for the follow.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Bunch of the front runners are pitting.
Okay.
Ah.
been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Okay, clear. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Handful of them have come into the pits, so
Okay.
if you can find your way past the zone, you can have my place.
Right.
Ooh.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm trying to fuel save like a bitch. That's why I'm slower.
Alright.
Gap to car in front is 13.4 seconds.
Whoa,
You just smashed into them.
he did. Oh, oh, I went into him. Oh. Sorry, zoned. I ended up going into him, then took him out. Shit.
Green flag.
I was distracted by you and Brad and Co around.
Easily done. There's a lot going on.
There was. It wasn't a return revenge tap either. Definitely not.
No, of course not. No, it's not. Shit.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Oh! Tom just Leclerc'd it. Oh! And then someone backed into me because I was trying to get past. Okay, it's a complete car park. It's a complete car park here. You can't give me a collision warning for Tom because don't disqualify me because I'm. Physically stuck. Yeah, that was Tom crashed. I had to be there. I had to reverse to get around him, and then KPP went into the side of me.
Watch the rear wing. You've taken some slight damage. There's been an incident on track, but
sorry, dude, that sucks because it's just bad luck at the castle. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Look, well, Luke's not even there. He's AI or something.
Bring it home.
Yeah. Congratulations on more consecutive points.
Somehow, again, luck.
I told you to keep in it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I said it would be luck, and it was luck. You stay in it. I said it before. Never give up. That I stand by. I never give up. But that was luck. That was all luck. Circumstances allowed me to capitalise on that and get that point to keep the streak going. Thank you, though, guys. Expert.
And I ran out of fuel.
Luck happens, yeah. No, nor did I, AJ. Nor did I. That was a massive surprise.
31.
I thought I was dead and buried, being like 12th or 13th or something. But, wow, yeah.
Yeah, people made last-minute pits and people crashed and...
Yeah, it was a big crash as well. Two more than you equal Lewis, yeah.
You should see the crash that Tom caused.
I will have a look at that because it will go in the. It might have been watching it, maybe in the main feed. If not, it will go up as instance. I'll check those two.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can.
Yeah. Exactly.
I could call on KPP for crashing into me, I guess, because he didn't slow down for the castle because I was there trying to get around Tom that was sideways through that area, so the track was completely blocked.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. There's no room whatsoever down there. As soon as you can put one car down there, you can't get through because the cars aren't ghosted.
No, exactly. And I almost got disqualified for being stopped on track, and I was like, but I'm pinned between KPP and Tom. How do I move?
The game doesn't take that into account when the track's blocked. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's code, isn't it? They can't account for every little detail, and that's obviously a disadvantage in situations like that. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate that, buddy. I know. I'm as amazed as everyone else, really, that
31.
Actually worked. Brad was much better pace at the end there, because I think he pitted earlier for his softs or something. No, he pitted later. He must have had better life on him, because he was gone when he got past me. So I thought, I'll hold on to him. I'll try and hold on to the back of him, and slipstream passed on the straight. He was 2 seconds down the road by the time I got to the castle. So, Zondy, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome. Thank you so much, buddy. Good job from you as well. You were really quick. Like, I was trying to hold on, and yeah, you were gone. So, but it was at one point. I think it was side by side. I can't remember who I was side by side with. But that was good fun. That little battle there we had. So GG to you too. Well, the adrenaline's wearing off now. I can tell. I'm starting to feel a bit iffy again. Dan Whitey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you, Sparky. Yeah, that went. I mean, yeah, definitely can't complain. Could be better, but could have been a heck of a lot worse. So I will certainly take a podium and another points finish as well. Keeps the streak going to 31 now. And of course, Matt's 6th place could be 5th still. And there's other penalties to take into account as well. I was unlucky in that race there, but these things happen, don't they? You know, it can't be helped. That's racing. It will obviously go to the stewards if necessary, and they'll deal with it. But that's why I don't really want to comment on it too much, because I haven't seen them necessarily. I saw the side of what was going on, and saw Matt sort of went into the AlphaTauri, but I don't know what's going on behind. I'm not going to comment. So, yeah, fantastic, actually, I would say. So hopefully that helps keep us in a healthy position in the championship. This has been a good points. It's been good points this weekend. Week. I keep saying weekend like it's race weekend, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
week. It's race week. It's been a good race week. With 4 rounds to go. Exactly where they are, actually. France is the next one, I think, maybe? Is
No,
it?
could be.
Yes, it is. We've got France next week, Austria following, then Italy and Australia is the finale. So we've got plenty to come. 4 more weeks to go. A month to go, basically, yeah.
There you go. That's a good
8 steps back, 4 steps forward. In that race, I suppose, yeah, because we were on for a good spot, and then I sort of bottled it. But yeah, it's raw seek. Hell yeah, Luke. Hell yeah. Would have made another points finish. It was good. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. It kept it going again. There's a lot of luck involved, but that comes down with it. It was the same as Brazil. You need a bit of luck. And I've been quite lucky this season, I have to say. Very lucky. There's been a lot of points I can attribute to luck above anything else. Do you like Portimao? I do. Yeah, I quite like it. I think it's alright.
Yeah, Portimao's a good track.
I haven't got a lot to say bad about it, I think is where I stand with that. It's not like, you know, I love it. I don't love it, but I don't have a lot that say that's bad about it. I have definitely a lot more to say that's good about it. I like the sweeping corners, and I don't mind the elevation change. That adds an extra dimension of you know, car control, throttle control. The more I practice, the luckier I get. You work hard for this kit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to try and do my best, always. But there is plenty of luck involved in this as well. Situations like you just miss an accident, like Monaco. I managed to avoid that. Yeah, there was, you know, trying to actually avoid it, but there was luck in where the cars were going to end up being positioned, because you could go for an avoiding move, and they spin across into your path anyway, and then you're destined to be out of the race. So you do need some luck there too. It doesn't all come down to talent, of which mine is not crazy. Can't wait for Emma this month. Nor can I. I'm looking forward to Imola. That'll be great. It's really unique and fun and quite... Yeah. It's
Imola's
different.
on our calendar. Is it? No. Is Imola on our calendar? Oh.
No, we've got 4 races to go. It's France. I've forgotten it already. I've definitely forgotten it already. France, Austria, Italy, and Australia.
Okay.
I'm going to pause my setup, see what's better. Yeah, I think it's the setup as well. I was using a Spain setup with a little bit less front wing, so I think that might even be the wrong setup. I think I need to have a look at that. Holy crap, yeah, Monaco, forgot about that. Yeah, Curly, man, that was mad. That was absolutely mad. Still don't know how I avoided that. Absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Imola will be fun. I'm looking forward to doing some open lobbies there, because I like the track. I really like the track. It's really fast and flowing and demands commitment. So consistency is key again, because there's so many places that if you push too hard, you will lose the car. It's absolutely guaranteed you will lose the car if you're pushing too hard, or you'll go off in the gravel. So consistency is absolutely essential at Imola. So yeah, that would be fun to drive at. Quite like tracks that demand consistency, because it's what I'm good at. Including VSC, we had 7 safety cars tonight. What, across both races? Shit.
Man.
Damn. I know we had 5 in the first one, and what, 2 in that one then? I think it was 5 and 2 split. So
Yes, we had a VSC. We had a VSC and then a normal safety car. Yeah.
that's right, and then it was clear till the end. Yeah, that's right. Because obviously it's so close to the end by then that even with that clogging up at the castle, it wasn't going to deploy a safety.
No, that was last lap. I got a great off-board shot.
It was the last lap. Jesus, because it would have been a big problem for the guys coming through at the front, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If they caught that. So it's lucky it was the last lap anyway.
I actually saw the off-board and the highlights. So yeah, KPP came and put me sideways as well. So it was Tom and me sideways through there. He had to back up, and then someone else, I can't remember, came through in the in the Renault Alpine, and had to come to a complete stop, and the two of them just sort of had to wait for Tom to despawn.
Jesus Christ.
Because I couldn't move. I was just Austin Powers in that position.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was no way through because they don't ghost, and you got to wait for them to clear, and by then you're probably going to be disqualified.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kearney says he was watching that, because obviously the comms box.
Yeah.
Sparky's a more consistent, or sometimes I can be. It's just practice, Sparky. The more you play it, the easier it gets to be consistent like that. You know?
Yeah.
It's just lap after lap after lap in practice, and eventually it just becomes muscle memory, and that's what I've always aimed for, just muscle memory, to the point where you're not having to think about the track, you're just thinking about where to position your car, and having confidence that your car will do what you expect it to because you've done so many runs through. You're just experimenting. When you're doing practice, you're just experimenting. And you'll make mistakes, and that's where you want to make the mistakes, in practice.
You don't know where the limits are until you reach them.
Yeah, and you can do that in a safe environment in a practice session, and no one has to see it either. Only your teammate, if you've got them in with you. So that's fine, do it there. And then you're familiar with what can go wrong. Because if you're more familiar with what can go wrong, you're more likely to not do those in the race, and therefore you'll probably do a lot more right. Probably. Depends how much can go wrong, I suppose. Practice makes permanent, not perfect. Yeah, exactly, yeah. What happened to Zone when he made the double overtake? I don't know, Matt, was that in the sprint? Was it Zone that got pushed by your contact with him or something, was it? I can't remember.
Oh, well, like passing you and me, with us two and Brad?
I think so, yeah.
So...
Like, was that Zone?
Yes, it was, yeah. I had it there. So, yeah, you came down behind me and got the slipstream off of me, and I think he went for the very inside of the corner, and I obviously took the racing line, so he biffed into the back of me. He then somehow then managed to get alongside and pull immediately in front of me, in which I then braked later than he would, and then he just went straight on into the wall. So that's what I'm now. Just fast forward my replay again so I can re-watch it from the highlights. So
cheers, Finn. Yeah, you will, man. You will, definitely, 100%. Missed his breaking point then. Potentially. Any idea where that puts you in the standings? Not a clue, AJ.
Not a clue.
I wouldn't even want to try and guess that, because there's so much complexity in the championship that you've got to basically got to add it up and see. I wouldn't want to hazard a guess. I think actually there may well be some people who have made inroads on my points. Actually, there's a good chance of that. I don't know. I know I had 8 points lead to second. I know I was 8 points in front of second. But
yeah, second and third they were joint.
Yeah, they were actually. You're right. Yeah.
But that was AFC and Gangster, who both had very poor races.
Yes, that's true.
They DNF'd both in the first race, and I don't know where they finished in this one.
Just conscious that the people behind them may not have had such bad races, particularly the sprint as well. I know the points are less, but it's just conscious of people that are sort of dark horses, those that could just sort of sneak through, like Tom, for example. I know he had a tough one as well, but like later on in the season, there's still 4 to go, and I need to keep this going, this consistency.
Yeah. So with the double, with the double overtake, I take a normal line into turn 1. Maybe a little bit wide, and Zones just tries to go on the inside, but just biffs me up the back and scrapes along my side. Then gets in front, and then as we come down to turn 2, I either miss my braking point or he brakes earlier than I do, and I go into I tap him slightly, like I only lose a front wing end plate, but that's enough to just put him directly into the wall.
Right. Was he still in though?
No, his wheel comes off.
I didn't see it come up though for like the DNF. I also wasn't looking properly, but yeah,
you were chasing Brad. No, he was doing. I saw that as because I was stuck on the other side of him. I had to reverse, so I saw that it was a DNF for him.
Yeah, it was an honest mistake at the end of the day, I think. 100%.
Yeah, and there was 4 of us all there, so yeah, it was 4 of us as well there. So there was a lot going on, and my mind was conscious of where he is. He's trying to pass me. He's already hit me going into turn 1.
Yeah. No, exactly. I roll you physically at tired, so my lap times get slower near the end. Unlike most people, I also lap people by the end. I mean, yeah, the fatigue sets in. That's something to bear in mind. You know, as the fatigue sets in, obviously you're gonna struggle more to keep that consistency. But yeah, the more you do it, the less tired you'll get as well, because you build up muscle memory, and it doesn't make you as tired, because the areas that you need to work are working more, and you get fitter in those areas. F2 is going to come down to the last lap of Australia. It probably will. And I'm very prepared for that, because it basically went a similar way in Season 3 for McLaren in the Constructors. And that was a terrible race for me. I had really bad luck and wasn't on the pace, and we were lucky. We finished 3 points ahead of Williams in Season 3. And I was still 10th in the championship. Absolutely just ran away with it. And then since then he's been F1, I think. I'm out, guys. Well done tonight, both of you. Thank you, Curly. Appreciate it. And yeah, great job on comms. I will check the VOD back later. I want to watch it back, just see what comms are like and see what it looked like from the perspective of the main feed, because I expect it was a lot of fun to watch. But yeah, thank you, buddy. As did Finn. 38 markers, for instance, tonight for Ben Steele. 38! Shit. And he's got F1 as well. No wonder he's stressed about this, because that was like a mess.
Mm.
You know, like there's just so much going on.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, at least for me, luckily, so little going on, because it's basically safety car period, go a few laps, safety car period, go a few laps, safety car period. For the feature, at least, so that's pretty crazy. How long's left on the podium pass? I don't know, actually. I've no idea. L3. I've never been on it, really. 35 days.
35 days.
Yeah, there you go. I don't look at it.
I am well, a little bit more, and then I'll get to level 6, and then I'm 1 level away from Jimmy Broadbent's helmet.
Nice. Nice.
Which they clearly just pinched.
Yeah, basically. They must have asked for his permission, obviously.
They didn't. I saw a stream, and someone said, "How do you feel about Codemasters pinching your helmet?" And he went, "Yeah, they just nicked it, didn't they?" It was like, I'm not going to go up against EA, but yeah, they just nicked my helmet design.
Why not? He fucking yeah. They nicked his design and didn't ask for any fucking permission. He should get royalties for that, because his design's in the game. That belongs to someone. That's like me using copyright. Look, Twitch are happy to come down on content creators if they use use copyrighted music in the streams, but Jimmy can't come down on EA and Cody's for putting his design in without permission. Fuck off, man. Double standards.
He probably doesn't have the time or the energy or the money to go up against EA, who have millions and millions and millions of lawyers. So. And
it's the problem. It's the size of the thing just puts people off, and they just keep getting away with it.
Yeah.
It's a joke. You know, man. Like I said, I'll do anything to help you win the title. 37 for. Thank you, Finn. 37 for F1. For F1. So it was 75. God. Across both divisions, 75 different markers for incidents to look at.
Bloody hell.
And that's not including the video footage required. So that might be one incident, but requires several videos.
Yeah. And extra things that people can bring up as well.
And that's 38 so far. I haven't put any of my bits in. I need to look through and check for other bits that I've forgotten about, because there's always stuff I forget about. Like, oh yeah, that would be worth looking at.
Yeah.
Cool stuff for my team in Podium Pass. Guessing just go. It's inspired. Yeah, they will as well. They definitely will. Jimmy would get so much for that too. Yeah, he's got grounds. He's definitely got grounds. But obviously, I get what you mean, Matt. That he just doesn't have the time or the resources. But still,
yeah,
it's ridiculous. Like, what they could just reach a very quick settlement. Like, yeah, you're right. This is your design. Here's some payout for it, and we'll give you royalties afterwards. But it doesn't work that simple. They'd rather. What's bizarre is that he's thinking EA would genuinely go to a fucking trial over a helmet design in a game. They would settle immediately. Of course they would. Jimmy's worked with them before. Why is he so worried about this being dragged out? Of course it's not going to be dragged out. They don't need it. EA don't need it. But it's not my business, but it does annoy me because it's double standards. 38 is just stream markers. Right, okay, so this isn't everything either. No. This isn't everything.
Wow.
30 plus in each division seems extraordinarily high. It is a high amount this week. Yeah, 100% Luke. It is a high amount.
Yeah.
And that's people just rushing into things. And there is accidents. I'll admit there's accidents, but there's other people just rushing into it. And that's, just be patient, and less of these will happen. They will go as more and more strike. What do you mean? Exactly.
Best thing we can do with the incidents, people who are part of it, is like don't start arguing about stewards' decisions and things like that. I mean, obviously you can appeal them, but don't start slagging them off or being like, "Oh, what do you mean? No investigation necessary." Blah 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 blah. Just like accept it and just like they've got like almost 100 incidents to go through.
Yeah.
So
there will be nearly 100. There will be nearly 100.
Give them give them the benefit of the doubt. If it's not the outcome you want, no, they've spent probably like 5 days going through it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the last thing they need when they've made a decision. It's a reasonable one, and people still feel the need to go, "No, I disagree." It's like, why? Why do you have some more evidence?
Have really good grounds and like evidence and really strong case. If you don't know.
Exactly. Let alone requests. Yeah, there's even more to come. That starting sprint will be there. Yeah, there will, but that's normal because it was an incident. It's an incident in the race. It needs looking at. That's it. That's all it is. It's not personal. It's just it needs looking at.
Yeah, hey, and I hold my hands up. I hold my hands up to. I hold my hands up to that and the safety car restart. I hold my hands up to that one. They were my fault, and the incident was zoned as well. I hold my hands up to that, and I braked later than he did, and I effectively did push him into the wall completely unintentionally. I'm not a dirty racer, but no, I hold my hands up to those. I'm like, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, you've admitted it as well, so
yeah. Although I can,
other people I've seen do.
Yeah. Although with both races, I can walk away with a fuck ton of penalties, and the worst that'll happen is I will lose 1 place in the feature.
Yeah.
Because of where I finished in all of them, the worst that can happen is I can lose 1 place out of both races. Sorry, I'm trying not to be smug about that because there are people who DNF'd because of it, and I feel awful about that. But it's sort of luck of where I finished, sort of thing. I can. They could. To be fair, they could give me a load of grid penalties for the sprint the following time, or they could ban me. There could be much worse repercussions. I could get a race ban, or I could be demoted. Grid penalties. It's not like
such. You did that. It's not like you did that knowing that you'd be in this position at the end of the race.
No.
You didn't spin going, well, I'm going to be guaranteed 6th if I do this. It happened,
Yeah.
So you just have to adapt and get on with it.
Like the sprint, I span at the first corner, lost my front wing, was at the back, and then coming out of the pits, lap 2, I spun and lost my front wing. In the first 2 laps, I went through the pits twice. That is not someone who thinks that they're going to finish. Well, I finished like 13th overall because it was last because Tom crashed. But no, I didn't. Or where like you guys were fighting, that was sort of 8th, 9th. I was like, I wasn't expecting to finish there after going through the pits twice in the first 2 laps.
And it's a testament again to, both of us have a really good example of never give up because we both ended up with points after really torrid races. Like each. And Matt in the feature, me in the sprint, we both have good examples of how you should just keep going and you never know what might happen.
Yeah.
You just never know. Just money they don't want to spend, they probably should because they could do a creative thing. Basically, they could have actually acknowledged him and given him a little bit of royalties back, and he could have even had his name on it, and that would have been really wicked, actually.
Yeah, they could have called it the Broadbent or something.
Right, 100%. And it's this thing where they just go, "This is ours." It's like, no, but it's not. It's like, what? You want to take us on? No, actually, no, I won't. It's just, fucking stop it. Just give them the credit they're due, as in the creators. It's without them, they wouldn't have that fucking content to put in the game. I mean, it's the only reason that helmet design is popular. With all due respect, the only reason it's popular is because it's Jimmy's design.
Yeah,
and they know that. They know that 100%. Now I understand why Ben is tired every week. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Fucking bill for him big time because he's just given that announcement last week, and then this happens.
Yeah.
75 incidents already.
Oh, if he didn't announce it last week, he would have announced it today. Like,
yes,
100%.
It wouldn't have waited any longer than this week if it had been pushed on. No way. Got a fizz test, so I can't stay, but I was the race. Good. Yeah, I mean, there was luck and, work. I got 3rd in the feature. Good chance for win, but just mess up the last corner. But I can take 3rd. Matt came in 6th. Could be 5th with a penalty as well. with penalties ahead, and you got some sort of sin. And in the sprint, I finished. I think I came in 8th anyway. I got 8th, so I got a point there. So the point streak continues to 31 races now. Matt, you were having trouble in the sprint.
I had an awful sprint. I had a good feature and an awful sprint.
Yeah, it was kind of. Yeah, we're both kind of similar then in that sense. Looking at it in hindsight, yeah, we've both got the same conclusion. You'd think that's the whole point of the helmet, because it's for a content creator, a bit weird just to design. Apparently they must like it a lot. Well, that's the only reason they've taken it, because they like it and they think we could get some clout off this, and people will push on to get it. But we're not going to give Jimmy anything. Fucking arseholes. Being only one person. I mean, the only person who really knows who made it is who made it, but what colour is it in the showroom? I don't know, actually. Where is it? It's in the Podium Pass, isn't it?
Yeah, if you go Podium Pass, it's number 7. In the Podium Pass, it is identical to Jimmy.
Number 7.
Number 7. It is black, and it is like 5 stripes going red to orange. It is identical to Jimmy's.
It's the fucking same. And they've had the audacity to call it Apollo. It's fucking not. It's the Broadbent. As Matt said, it's the fucking Broadbent. That's fucking Jimmy's helmet. Oh, piss off, EA.
I'm going to shout at them slightly more. They've had examples of this before.
Oh, you're just a Jimmy fanboy. Before people go, you're just a Jimmy fanboy. If Hayden Gullis had a helmet design that was in here and they didn't give him any money, I'd be saying the exact same shit.
Cody's have got a little bit of form, because whenever it was they introduced the classic cars, I think 2018, the 2004 Ferrari was a mod for Assetto Corsa.
That wasn't even theirs.
That they took and they put into the game.
Yeah,
and they didn't credit. They got in a lot of shit for that. Because people they didn't credit it, and people discovered, hey, hang on a minute, this is a mod created by so and so that you didn't credit, and the fact you didn't even create the car, you just took it from a different game. But
it's lazy and horrible, really cheap.
Yeah,
cheap. They're a big company and they can afford it. Yeah, they did it anyway.
Yeah,
just tells you all about the culture.
It does. I'm going to end my stream because I don't want another half an hour of bitching ranting and bitching about this game. So I'm gonna end. Thank you everyone watching my stream. Thank you everyone watching Kieran's stream, and everyone who took part during the race. Massive apologies to everyone who I had some sort of contact with. I hold my hands up to all of them. No, they're all genuine mistakes. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. And I think if Kieran's better, we'll be back on Thursday for SnowRunner. If not, it'll be next week.
Yeah, exactly.